Hey, Miss Ebony. Hey, Mary. Hey, Nisha. Hey, Deanna. Good morning, Safi. Good morning, y'all. Happy Tuesday. How y'all doing? We're gonna talk about Olivia. Olivia says she moving, y'all. Hey, Mama Boo. Good morning. Hey, BB. Hey, Boo. Good morning, y'all. What's up? So Olivia talking about she moving again, y'all. You know, per usual, when she to avoid jail, to avoid child support. She says she don't have it. So if she goes to court and tell the judge that she does not have it, and she's done already told the judge before that she didn't have it, and he placed her on probation to try to help her, just assist her just a little bit as far as her giving just anything. She hasn't been trying to give nothing, it seems like. So therefore, it's like, how you gonna think you're gonna sit up there and keep saying that you can't pay your child support? How you gonna keep saying that you can't pay your child support and you think that's going to keep on continue to keep flying? Like, no judge is going to keep allowing you to keep telling them what you can't do, and then there's proof that you're doing other things. So when they subpoena her channel and make her forcefully do what she's supposed to been doing, then I guess that's what needs to be done. How you doing, Donna? Yeah, good morning slash good afternoon, because somewhere it's the afternoon somewhere, honey. So let me get this ready. I'm about to cue this live up, honey, and we're going to talk about it because I found it quite funny that Olivia feels like running from her problems is the answer. Like, you're running from your responsibilities. You're running because you don't want to do what you're supposed to do, and you keep coming with this. Why is he asking you for money? And he took the kids from you. You are their mother, so regardless of wherever those kids are at, you still would have to pay child support for those kids. They belong to you. They came out of you. So for you to think that you're not supposed to be responsible, like I told you, why don't you just go ahead and file for get your parental rights terminated? Then you won't have to worry about nothing. You won't have to worry about anything. She came on here crying, right? Crying in her feelings. How you doing, Shelby? Let me see what you said, Blue. I wouldn't be surprised if she was trying to run from the law. She is trying to run from the law. That's exactly what she's trying to do. Um, she's trying to run from paying child support. She's definitely running because she don't want to be locked up. But what she fails to realize is that if she decides to skip states and she's supposed to be where she's at right now, she's going to be in more trouble than what she would have been if she just would have. Because they're going to, if they issue out of court date and she does not show up, it's going to be a warrant for her arrest. So what would be the reason? She might as well just take herself on down there and do what she needs to do as far as handling her business. But instead, she feels like packing up like a little girl, taking off running to Florida or wherever it is that her destination is going to be is the answer. That's just showing your kids. How you doing, Yana? Good morning. Um, that just goes to show that she's not really trying to fight for anything. She got on her talking about all of the things that I talked to y'all about as far as her failing her drug test. She said that it came back inconclusive. That's exactly what you told us. You never told us that you passed anything. I don't recall or remember you showing any type of results or anything like that. But then you want to get on here and reminisce on the mother that you portray yourself, that you want people to believe that you were. But 50 days of school, let's talk about it. Remember I said she should have been brought up on truancy charges? Hey, knew me because Robin was missing so much school to where she was failing in math and she needed a tutor. Thank you, Mama Boo. And she needed a tutor or whatever the case may have been. So I'm just trying to like figure this out. She said, what did I do to deserve this? I was a good mother. I provided for my kids. If you provided for your kids and you were such a good mother, then why your kids are with their father and not with you? The judge had the final say so as to where those kids were going to be placed. And they felt like the better option, the better decision would be for them to be placed with their father. He has stability. He has a job. You said they only missed 50 days of school. Do you know that the truancy officer should have been involved, or was the truancy officer involved? Because there's only a certain amount of times that your kids can miss in a calendar year, in a year, whatever you call that shit. So I'm just trying to figure out, why do you figure that 50 days is not a lot when 50 days is well over too much? It doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't. So you want us to believe Liv is going to have a rude awakening, acting like a teenager instead of an adult? Yeah, because running from your responsibilities is never a good thing, because you're only going to make the matters worse than what they are. Instead of you just warming up and just going on to that courthouse to see what they have in place for you, because you can't run forever. You can go to Florida if you want to, but I thought it was court order for you to bring your ass to Texas. So if you're supposed to be in Texas, but you're talking about you moving, what makes you think you're moving is going to change anything within your situation other than make it worse than what it is? You keep saying your kids is going to understand the situation once they get older. Yeah, they're going to understand the situation when they get older, that you decided to go and have other kids when you lost them, and you think that somebody is supposed to care about that. You said that you would have been gone basically off of this earth, is basically what I gathered from what you were saying, if you wouldn't have had AJ or Kalani. Don't y'all remember Olivia getting on here saying that Olivia got on her and she was like, if I wouldn't have had Angel, I don't know what I would have did. I wasn't in a good headspace, as if like she was going to try to off herself or something. What's up, Sion? How you doing? What's up, Kenya? As if like she was going to try to do something to herself. I'm going to say that. What's up, Teron? I hope I said your name right. Taryn. Maybe that's how you say it. Either way, good morning. Why is moving so much? Is she running from the law? She is. Olivia is known from when things get real rough and tough around her parts. She packs up and she leaves, and she thinks that fixes the situation, but that doesn't. Only thing that does is make the situation worse than what it is. It doesn't make it better. Instead of handling like a woman, she's choosing to handle it like a little girl. And then she gets on her and she talks all of this talk like, and it just blows me. From 1 minute you go from being distraught about Gerard filing a petition for your probation to be revoked. Then the next live that you do, you're talking about this newfound boyfriend that you have, when you have been speaking as if like you don't need a man. You being single is what you need to be, and you're trying to get your life together for you and your kids and blah, blah, blah. Then all of a sudden this imaginary man just pops up. I got a boyfriend. Then you did a live, oh, I'm cooking for my man. Oh, and then you did a live, a D appointment. And then you did this live last night, crying your eyes out. I can't believe that he's doing this to me. I could never do it. You sounded like a real true deadbeat. The words that was spewing out your face was the words of a deadbeat. So let me let you hear what you were saying, okay? While I look at my comments. All right, let me go ahead and turn this around. Let's go ahead and do this, honey. Here she is. Okay. Olivia, hey, Kimberly. Olivia thinks she's slick, but she's not too slick. What's up, Bree? Hey, T. I'm seeing who else. I'm looking at y'all's comments to see who I need to speak to that I didn't speak to. See, this is what we're not going to do, Olivia. We're going to go ahead and speed you on up and get you up out of here fast. Because I got other things that I want to do. You'll hear today. But you not getting paid, but I'm seeing ads in the beginning of your videos and shit like that. That's crazy. Hey, Michelle. Hey, everybody that came in. I'm going to try my best to put y'all on the screen so I can see what y'all saying.
Hopefully this stays up. I don't know. Hopefully it will. There he goes. Miss no shit. What's up, y'all?
Hey, Miss Grable. Good morning.
Monday, right?
All right, see. It was a lot of little blank stares in the beginning.
You can see this, like everything. You can see it fine. Yeah, right. Fine. I mean, I just came to the realization today that I'm probably gonna have to move. So that sucks.
Why? Why would you have to move? That's the real question that we would like for you to answer. Why would you have to move?
I debated if I wanted to make this video, if I wanted to speak on this, because a lot of people do prey on my downfall. But I really want to.
You can tell she's stressing over there, very much so.
My kids always know that I always tried.
I agree. She definitely getting paid, and she definitely loves to play victim.
And no parent should have to go through this type of torture that I go through.
Hey, Miss Janubia. Hey, Miss Jen. Hey, Timmy. Hey, Miss Thick Thighs.
Anyway.
Hey, Michelle. Hey, Michelle.
He put in something to have me arrested. So, like I said, I've literally done everything that I could do. I came back here.
Hey, Tina.
Trying to be involved as much as I could, and every single time, it was bullshit. I was met with bullshit, and so that's why I left the first time. If you guys didn't know, because and now I'm probably gonna have to leave Texas again, and then just not be in my kid's life
and just not be in her kid's life. That's a choice. It sounds like to me. Because why would you have to leave? Nobody told you had to leave.
It's really sad.
When you know that your kid's going to be absent for a long period of time, you go to the school of principals and they set up a learning program and tell you your options to keep them on track. Indeed. Stella probably told her if she goes to jail, I'm going back to Florida. She always leave when she can't get Gerard back or her chaos failed.
Yeah,
exactly.
I know I just moved. But if I get locked up, it's over. I'm going to have to move.
Liv is not mentally stable. I concur. She really isn't.
It's all about money. This game is all about money.
It's all about money, but he works, and so does Antonisha. So what are you talking about? What's up, Kenya?
No matter what, he won't just leave me alone. Like, he will not leave me alone. Like, no matter what. No matter how much I try, no matter how much I do for them, he won't leave me alone. And, like, when I tell you guys, I literally sat on the phone with him and, like, cried to him. Okay? It was the day that I went to Robin's ceremony.
Good morning.
I went to my daughter's ceremony. Let me tell you guys something. Let me let you in on something, okay? I was involved 100,000%. I was a mom, like all of you guys are moms, right? 100%. Of course, you guys have total control, or not total control, but you have 50-50 control or whatever.
Michelle, me and the boys are doing great. Thank you for asking. Hopefully you and your family are doing good.
You didn't have money. You didn't have enough money in court to
fight Melody. The other person.
That's why my kids were taken from me. So since that was done and they were taken from me, I have zero control.
She needs to just stop playing games. This is not a game. Those kids are the ones that are going to suffer.
Okay? So with that being said, the school that they're in, I don't want them in that school. They don't want to go to that school. That school was not discussed with me. Now in my ex's mind, I don't have any right. I don't like how dare I think that I have any say so in where they go to school? Why would I have any say so? I only birthed them. Not only did I birth them, but I took care of them. I was always there for them. I'm their mom, but I should have zero right. Okay, cool. But regardless of any of that, I still swallowed my fucking pride and everything that I felt about everything, and I go there. I try to attend things as much as I can. So I went to Robin's ceremony, and when I went,
she's giving up on those kids. That's exactly what she's doing.
Like, extremely. Imagine.
I said she just need to go ahead and sign her rights over.
I want you to imagine your daughter. Okay.
Hey, Sunshine.
Everybody who's in this fucking chat, imagine your baby You're at your baby's whatever the case might be.
Exactly.
It ends, and these people have the nerve.
At this point, she might as well
to
give
step
up her
in front
rights
of
to the
you,
kids. She
hug
might as
on your
well.
daughter, take pictures with your daughter.
Hey, Miss Missy, how you doing?
Get to your baby. Like, they bogart you. Like, bitch, get the fuck out the way type
Hey,
shit.
Royal
to get
Ace,
to
how
your
you
daughter
doing?
before you can, and that's your baby. Could you imagine? And it was done so disrespectfully. Like, bitch, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? Like, it was done purposely. These are the fucking games. But I just stood there.
Lying.
I stood there.
Lies. Those are lies.
That
is not the truth, ma'am. At all.
You don't play with people a certain type of way.
Oh, well, why was you playing with him? And that's
their children.
Okay. Let me stop you. Because see, these are the games that you keep playing. First of all, the reason why Gerard ever considered even trying to get custody of his kids is because you decided you wanted to keep him away from them when you had them before he decided to go seek custody for his children. Seeming that you had all of these different men, Brandon and Zolo, around your children. He has recordings of you being super high with Zolo. Now you want to go back and down memory lane. Upload those lives that you did with Zolo, because those are very, very telling. Even the one when you went down, like I told you, towards his penis and you had it off in your mouth and you said that you didn't. Do that as well. Since you want to go back down memory lane, I want you to post every single live of you and Zolo that y'all did when y'all was high as a kite. So you read some of the stuff that was written about you being on marijuana, about the different dudes being around the kids, about you not being stable. What else? About you not being stable. The kids missing school is a big thing. Like, how do you think the kids can miss 50 days of school and you think that shit is school? They go to school for a certain amount of time. And a certain amount of time, they can only miss like probably, I'm going to say, I can't even remember, to be honest with you, because different rules apply for my children due to them being autistic and having ADHD. So rules apply differently for them, because mine done miss school, but not no 50 days. But due to the circumstances that he experiences, they can't do nothing to me or him because I have it documented. Unless something is documented on your child, saying that something is wrong with your child, that's the only reason why your child should miss school. Is that situation only. And that has to be documented by doctors, whatever specialist that they go see. And the principal has to be notified. They have to be aware. Everybody has to be on one accord when it comes to that type of situation. On the other hand, when you have a child that does not have any special needs or whatever the case may be, they can't be missing school like that. There's no reason for them to miss school. If they're supposed to be there, you're supposed to make sure that they're there. Not because you don't want to get up and take them, because what other reason why they were missing school? And you said that Ryan was off from preschool. Let's talk about it. Okay, now kids don't have to go to preschool if you don't want them to go. But once you get them enrolled into preschool and they're supposed to be there because you went and got them enrolled for them to be there, then you are indeed responsible for them making it there. They cannot miss school. Even though you said that it wasn't something that she had to be there. She was there if you enrolled her there. She was supposed to be there if you enrolled her there. She was supposed to be present. You cannot enroll the child off into school and not take them. That's like taking a child supposed to be in first grade and you're not taking them to first grade, but you're going to say, well, they supposed to be in first grade. Well, she was supposed to be off from preschool if you enrolled her off into preschool. She was supposed to be present, period. Or it was going to be counted against her. You can't not just say that's how stupid you are because you dropped out of middle school. So let me continue, because girl, I ain't got all day on you. I still got to do my Queen of Kings. I wish the fuck I would. Anyways,
and I've been so played with about my children. So played with, bro.
I've been played with about my children that you don't care about. Get out of here. Very much so delusional. Why did no one tell Oklahoma we don't have no money. We ain't making no money, but we sure got ads all up. We gonna see how many ads is off in her. I done counted 2 so far. I done counted a total of 2 ads off in here. I don't get paid. I don't have the money. I told Gerard that I can't pay my child support, but he doesn't care. The judge is not going to care either, Olivia. So just get ready to see what the judge has to say. You can run, but you cannot hide, ma'am.
You need to tell people to respect me.
And if you run, you only making matters worse for yourself. That means that you actually gonna get your
common sense.
I'm thinking that instead of her, she don't want to. Okay, Olivia doesn't want to have to actually sign off because she's gonna feel like a really bad mother. So she rather for them to terminate her rights, and then instead of her actually terminating her rights herself. So her leaving is, but still, and yet that still does not do away with child support. I hope you don't think that does not. That's still a bill that you still have to take care of. Okay, unless Gerard says that it's forgiven and says that, okay, I'll forgive it, and I just want her parental rights taken away from her. Is that what you want? Tell him that that's what you want. Tell him to forgive your back child support. He don't even want it, but he just don't want you to be a part of the kid's life, because you being a part of the kid's life is causing more harm than it is helping them. So just tell him, instead of you coming over here talking to us, go tell him that that's what you want. That you don't want to sign the dotted line because you'll feel like a bad mother, even though you should feel like a piece of shit anyway. And you get on here to justify your actions as if like they're justifiable when they're not. You chose to lose your kids. That was a decision. You said it was because of money. You said it was because of drugs, but you weren't on drugs. And then you go back to these old videos where you're like 500. Girl, I'm not gonna play with you. I'm not gonna play with you, Olivia, because you know what? You full of shit, and you know you are.
Since the Lord gave them, it's
full of shit.
It's so fucking crazy the shit that I have to deal with. It's so disrespectful. Bro.
Mm-hmm.
And then people wonder why I'm like the way I am, because I'm so disrespected.
Girl, and you be so disrespectful and then try to play victim. Girl, get out of here.
I tried to reason with this person.
Those fake, y'all see any tears coming from this child's eye? Because as far as I see, I just see her sniffling and just wiping away fake tears. That's it.
There's nothing to fight. You guys.
She's gonna have to still pay that child support. I think that she think by her running and that's gonna do something. It's not. She needs to remember that she wouldn't take the nail drug test. That partially why she lost those. Exactly. She would, and that's why she shaved off her head too. They had different drug tests that they wanted her to take: a hair follicle test, a nail test, and I think a urine test. They wanted her to take all of those tests.
It's so sick.
Mm-hmm. And Olivia wouldn't comply with the orders that was given. That's why she lost her kids. She tried to tell us it was over $400, but remember, $400 is nothing to her family because they got money.
You already ripped out my heart and fucking stomped on it. So after you've done that to me, I'm still trying, and I'm still being like respectful towards you, and I'm still trying the best that I can. But he just wants to keep fucking hurting me, ruining me. That's all this is about. That's.
Girl.
Oh.
Olivia's full of it, y'all. That's all I got to say. He didn't want custody. He originally wanted visitation. Exactly. But it ended up being permanently due to her behavior because she's, what's up, pretty brown eyes? Hey, Kathy. Good morning. It's state law in every state. She's using the excuse so she can tell those children lies about their dad. She wants them kids out of the way, but they'll see what it really is because they'll be wondering why she has more kids and not why they have to go stay with their daddy. But every time they turn around, they got a new sibling when they come to visit. That's what she's going to have to explain. That's what they're going to want to know. Those poor kids will be in therapy for the rest of their lives. I hope they get some therapy if they need some, for sure. And they might need some dealing with her. So it's probably best that she just go about her business. But she must know that she still has to pay that child support unless Gerard decides that he just wants her to just go ahead and go about her business, and he'll just deal with it because he ain't got time to be dealing with her because she's childish.
I'm not doing any of that, you guys. Thank you. I'm not doing that.
She gonna tell her mama, you could have, till her mama came in there and knocking on her, you could have texted me And Kalani screaming in the background, y'all. And instead of her getting up to see about that baby, she didn't even ask her mama or scream like, Mom, is she okay? Like, what's wrong with Kalani? Or nothing. She just sat there the whole time while Kalani was screaming at the top of her lungs. She didn't know if Stella needed help. She don't know if Stella collapsed or anything. She just sat there.
I tried to be the bigger person. I
Girl,
tried
stop
to
lying.
talk and work shit out. I tried to have open communication. I tried to always be in their life.
Girl,
I tried.
In and out their life like a deadbeat.
Who have totally and utterly disrespected me to the fullest. I've done everything that I could do.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that I could do.
Not enough though. I don't feel sorry. I definitely don't feel sorry for her. This is her bed that she made that she's gonna have to lay in it. So oh well. It is what it is. This is what happens when you do things. There's consequences to every action. So oh well. Sound like a personal problem to me.
That's the only reason.
Because how do you allow your child support to get $20,000? I don't understand. You could at least been trying to pay anything on that child support, but you opted out to not do it because you and your feelings about it going to Gerard and Antonisha and not your kids. That's where you fucked up at.
I know men that have told me that they would take their kids, but they would never ask their kids' mother for money.
What? They would take their kids, but they would never ask their kids' mother for money. Why not? She's still the damn mother.
How am I still going?
The fuck?
I'm not gonna put my kids in daycare. I'm not gonna put AJ and Kailani in a daycare so I can go to work. That's stupid. I'm gonna end up paying most of what I make in a job.
Y'all heard what she said. That's why they be having these babies, to have these excuses to be sorry. Why would she put Kalani and AJ in daycare just for her to work to have to pay for daycare?
I never have been.
That's stupid.
None of the kids were in daycare at fucking 2 years old because I wouldn't allow it because I don't want them with strangers. Funny because now they're with nothing but strangers, but.
They're not with strangers. They know who those people are that they be around. They've been around them long enough to know who they are now. So let's stop that.
I already know. They want to put me in jail, so I'm out of my kid's life. This was never about the kids. This was about eliminating me.
Eliminating you. Girl, you eliminated yourself when you made those poor decisions. Oh, well.
I don't understand
live with
why. I don't want him. He doesn't want me. So what is the point of this? He's in a relationship.
He doesn't want you, but you still want him, and that's why you causing all these problems, all this drama.
I don't understand why this shit is still going on the way that it's going on.
We don't either. We need for you to grow up so that you can realize that you're the problem.
And even if I wasn't in a relationship, I don't give a fuck about being in a relationship. He's in one. So what is the point of continuously disrespecting me?
Girl, ain't nobody disrespecting you. You disrespecting yourself. Remember, she put her in preschool to sleep all day until Gerard came home from work to take care of them the rest of the evening/night.
You didn't follow the court order rules and laugh about not paying child support. Hold yourself accountable.
You sure did.
Accountable to what? The fact that I don't make money right now and I don't have a job? Okay, I hold myself accountable. I don't make money.
But why you don't have no job and why you not making no money?
Okay, I think.
And why you coming on these platforms? Okay. So the times that you coming on here, like the 2 hours that you spent on here, you could have been spending those 2 hours filling out applications for a job. Because sitting up here talking about I can't do this and I can't do that, but your mama's there for you. So it's not like you don't have a babysitter for you to go get a job. You too lazy to go get a job. You don't think that you should have to go get a job. You think that you, and then she also said that he messed up her platform. And I'm thinking to myself, how? If anybody messed up your platform, it was you. It was never him.
I don't make money and I don't pay child support because I don't make money.
So it went. Okay, so Gerard really does need to be able to go off in there, and they need to watch her channel and see all of those ads flowing through all of her content. Because if you're not making money, then there wouldn't be no ads to your content. I don't care what you're talking about. Like I said, sometimes, very seldomly, they do put ads off of people that are not even monetized. They will put an ad. You can see an ad off to a person in a person's video or a person's live that's not even monetized, because sometimes YouTube does do that. But they're not going to put ads in every single video or every single live that you do. They're not going to put an ad in it if you're not getting paid from it. You had to go in there manually and place those ads where those ads are popping up at, period. Y'all go off into some lives, people have their monetization on. I'll be forgetting to turn my shit on. I don't turn it on until after the fact. You know, so y'all could just come in. So y'all have to go in and see commercials other places, and that's fine. That's how they run that shit. That's how they run that shit. I just be forgetting to turn mine's on or whatever the case may be. But she's manually going in, placing these ads where they are at, and that's why we keep seeing them pop up as we're watching, because she's indeed getting paid from YouTube. She's not going to come on here and share all of these juicy details of her co-parenting life with people that she say that bring and tear her down every day and kick her while she's down if she wasn't getting paid from it. How is she paying her bills? How is she able to afford Kalani? If you're not able to pay your child support, then you're not able to pay for Kalani or AJ either. So the way you're setting yourself up is that you've already lost 3. I think you're on the verge of losing the last 2. That's how this game could be played with you. See, when you think that you're above and beyond the law and you're not, you're just like all of the rest of us. You're just like a deadbeat dad that goes off into court that's not paying child support and have to get locked up for that. You have made all of this possible for yourself. It's not Gerard's fault. Y'all have to understand, it doesn't matter what Gerard do. Gerard does not have the last say in any of this. The court does. The judge does. The judge is the one that hits that gavel and has the last say as to what he feels and what he thinks. Gerard can put it out there, but that does not mean that the judge is going to honor his request. But at this particular moment, you were already placed on probation. There's no telling what lengths or whatever got you there at that point with you being so high up behind on your child support. They placed you on probation to avoid prison time. Now that he has put in a petition because he's still experiencing the same thing he was experiencing that got you on probation in the first place, he's wanting y'all to go back to court so they can see what you have violated. And jail time is definitely involved in that situation, and you know it. You are very aware of it, and you're scared. So that's why you're saying that you're moving. But you can run, but you can't hide. If there's a court order in place for you to be somewhere at Pacific time and you do not show up, you will have a warrant out for your arrest. So I guess you're just going to have a warrant out for your arrest, right? And I guess you're just cool with that, right? So then you can continue to keep talking about this new boyfriend that you're setting up the appointments for and that you're cooking for, instead of you got all of that time to entertain the men, but not all of that time to entertain the fact that you are on the verge of losing your kids completely. And you want to get on here with them fake ass tears. This evening, you're going to be on her talking about another day appointment you're going to be making. It's funny how your mind operates and how it jumps from, oh, I miss my kids. I'll do anything for my kids. Oh, I was financially taking care of my kids. Oh, he's trying to take my kids away from me. He's trying to put me in jail. I don't want him. You making it seem like he wants you so bad, and that's why he's doing all of these things to hurt you. But really and truly, if Gerard really wanted you, you still want him. So if he really wanted you, that wouldn't be a problem for him to get you. He can get you just like that. You know that, and we know that too. That's why you're doing the shit that you're doing to him, because you still love him. You still want to be with him. And you wish that you were where Antonisha is. Now. Okay?
Self-accountable enough for you?
Okay.
Is that good enough reason to put a mother who loves her kids in jail?
I can't with this fake crying. I mean, all the sniffling and wiping away the fake tears from me, honey. She finally conjured up some type of tears.
I'm supposed to talk to my kids 3 days a week.
Maybe it's because of the things that was being said to her in the comment section. The U.S. have extradited. They sure do. And they will definitely get her from Florida and make her come right back to Texas. I believe they told her it was court order for her to move to Texas in the first place. Okay. I believe that's exactly what they told her. So if she leaves, she is going to be for real arrested. And that 6 months is going to turn into, let's see, you might be doing some years, honey. So go ahead. You know, you might end up having to do 2 years instead of 6 months.
Breaking news.
Oh, there's an ad, Olivia. You see that? We're getting this in real time. Okay, there's an ad on Olivia's thing. Okay, that is an ad that we just experienced from Olivia's live that she did yesterday.
It says, how did you lose full custody?
How did you lose full custody? Let's go. Let's talk about it.
It's not at all, actually. And it's not hard at all.
Wow, is that why she shaved her? Yes, that is why she shaved her head. And she also she dyed her hair first, right? All right. She tried to use the chemicals. She tried to use the chemicals to Hey, I'm gonna call you back. I'm on live. I'm gonna call you back. I'm on live. All right. She tried to use the chemicals from the dye to try to sway. She tried to mess up the test by doing that, and then when that didn't work, she went and cut. It came back inconclusive. When that didn't work, she went and shaved her hair off her head, but it still came back. The test came back inconclusive. Okay. She said that it came back negative. No, she came and told us that the test came back inconclusive. And she wouldn't take another one after it came back inconclusive. She refused to take another drug test. That's why she lost those children, amongst other things. Okay, that wasn't the only reason why she lost them.
Punished for what?
Okay, Miss Brenda.
What did I do?
I hope you're okay too, Miss Brenda.
This man took my children from me. A woman who was taking full care of my own children.
Well, how come you can't take full care of them now?
Sabotaged my internet job, clearly, and then expected me to pay him money for taking my children from me.
She most definitely will have a warrant out for her
arrest. And why do I deserve this? For what reason? For breaking up with somebody? I don't want to be with him anymore. That's my choice.
Hey,
That means I have to go through this for the rest of my fucking life.
Y'all see how she tried to flip this? Y'all see what I was just talking about, how she tried to flip it? She's trying to make it seem like she's trying to make it seem as if the reason why he's doing all of these things to her is because she does not want to be with him. Y'all see that she really is like losing her shit. This is crashing out. I got to start making my crashing out thumbnails. Remember, I told you I was going to start doing my crashing out podcast. Because, honey, this is the prime example of somebody crashing out. Like, she's really losing her shit, like, for real. And it's not because of her kids. It's more so because she's on the verge of going to jail, okay? And she does not know how to escape this. This situation is too far gone. She's in too deep. And she has went against the court orders that was in place for her. You constantly making videos talking about how you're not going to do this, how you're not going to do that. The judge can't make you do this. Oh, you can call the police. Oh, you can do this and you can do that. And then you have set up there and came out of your own mouth and said that your kids missed 50 days of school while being in custody with you. And then you wonder why your kids is not with you, amongst other things that took place that you're not speaking on. If Gerard really wanted to snatch those kids from Olivia a long time ago, since some people feel like Gerard is doing Olivia so wrong when those are his kids, he could have been done, snatched away her whole entire visitation with those kids to where she had no visitation at all. Let's be very clear. So this has been a long time coming. This has been brewing on a pot for so long, and it's about to catch fire. So now that it's getting hot, and Olivia's over there choking because it's entering into her lungs, she said, it's time to move. It's time to run. I'm going to Florida. But just remember, just because you leave Texas does not mean that this goes away. So you could run if you want to, but they're going to find you. And when they do, you're going to jail.
This is my punishment because I don't want to fucking be with him?
You're going to jail.
I did everything for that man, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. I fucking broke myself in fucking pieces behind him.
Mm-hmm.
And I deserve this? More pain. For what? Because you bitches don't like me on the internet? That's why I deserve this?
It does not have anything to do with nobody not liking you on the internet. It has...
What?
It has nothing to do about anyone not liking you on the internet. It has all to do with the mother that you chose to be in regards to your children and how you chose to handle the situation co-parenting with your baby's father. That's what this has to do with. This has nothing to do with any of the things that you tried to mention. He does not want you. If he wanted you, he would have chose you instead of Antonisha. He chose up. He didn't choose you. You won't get over the fact. You won't get over the fact that that was the woman that he cheated on you with, and he's still with her today, even though you have been ran through by so many different many men. since he has left to try to make him jealous. But really and truly, you're the only jealous, envious, bitter, damaged, broken one. You won't get over him. You won't let him go. He's been over you after you didn't really, you like, he already knew who you were before he left you, but after he left you, he really seen how crazy that you could really get, especially when you had he had to experience some guns being drawn out on him due to you saying that he kidnapped his kids. And then not to mention, one time when y'all had y'all little exchange, you said that he put his hands on you, that he's been putting his hands on you, that he's very abusive, and all of these things, all of these shenanigans that you have tried to play with us and with the court system, they seen straight through your bullshit. That's exactly why Gerard was guaranteed. That's why he was the one that was granted custody and not you. Because not only do we see through your bullshit, when you went before the judge, they see through your bullshit too. And there was actually evidence to back up all of the things that he was saying, because you don't know how to keep your mouth closed, because you have an ego that's just as big as your body. You don't know when to shut the fuck up and let shit be what it is, and you handle your business and do what you need to do on your end, so then that way, if you really want to be a part of your kids' life like you say you do, you will be a part of their lives with no type of problems. You wouldn't keep creating chaos and drama where it shouldn't exist in the first place. He chose who he chose, the one he wanted to be with. You cannot get over the fact that the woman that he's with is the very same exact woman that he cheated on you with. You cannot get that out your brain. That's implanted in your brain. That's why you have so much hate in your heart for Antonisha, when really and truly you should have that for him at that particular moment when it happened. That shit's been long done. It's over with. You done had 2 kids since then. Gerard hasn't had any. Oh, and don't say, oh, because he has a vasectomy. Even if he did have some, they would have been with Antonisha, the same chick he's been with since he left you. How many men can you count? Because I guarantee you can't do it with just one. I think you would need both of your hands, your toes, and all of your tattoos, bitch, that you got on your body. Now, all of the tattoos on your body included will show the body count that you have had since Gerard's departure. He's done been in one coochie, but you have been on many of dicks. Okay, Zolo's included. That's where AJ come from. And you still been mean to that boy. So just know that you have already lost 3 children. 3 are gone. I've seen this happen many a times, girl. I mean, on some real ass shit. I'm not playing with you. You're on the verge. Stella's not gonna be able to help you. It don't matter what she said, what she do, because if that was the case, those first 3, they wouldn't be taken. They will be with you. You're on the verge. You're on the very, very, very thin ice on losing Angel and Kalani. And I don't know where they're gonna go, because we don't know. Well, we know Zolo is not coming for AJ. He can't do that. His record won't allow him to be able to get that boy full custody. It doesn't matter about Donna. He's the father. So it matters about him. Okay? Felony and all of that type shit, nah, it's not going to happen. It's not going to go down. Trust me, I know. My husband is a felon. Okay? Violent. Not on no petty shit, some violent shit. Okay? So there's no way in hell he can go fight for a child and win custody over that child. There's no way. So that child, Angel, will end up in foster care. Unless Stella. Now, Stella is the one that's in control of him now. But see, that can also be a situation with Stella. Stella could also lose her. Oh, shit. You didn't know that Stella could lose her rights too? So you don't think that, let me tell you something. When CPS is in place and one of the family members decide to be a part of the situation in order for you to be able to have visitation, or in order for you to be able to get your kids after you do whatever it is that you need to do, like classes or whatever. They have temporary custody of your children or some shit like that or whatever. When they have temporary custody of your children, or if they're not supposed to be allowing allowing you to see your kids at that particular moment, and they're allowing you to see your children and they're not supposed to, they can also lose their privileges of being able to get the kids if you lose them permanently or whatever the case may be. That means the kids won't stay in the family. That means they will indeed go outside if they feel like they're going to release those kids to somebody that's going to continuously keep them off in danger because they're still being affiliated with you, or still allowing you to do things that they're not supposed to allow you to do, like allow you to see the kids, or allow you to take the kid, or allow you to take the kids off somewhere and they're not supposed to, because they're supposed to have the custody. You lost custody, so therefore you're not supposed to have them. If they are notified that your mother is allowing you to take those kids off somewhere, and she is the one that's supposed to be over them or a guardian over them at that particular moment, she will also lose rights to those kids. Those kids will be placed in foster care. Nobody in your family will be credible enough for them to want to give those kids away to them, because they'll feel like if your mother will allow you to do things that she wasn't supposed to allow you to do, then your other family members will allow you to do the same thing. So that means that they will be placed in foster care. They won't have to worry about nobody being able to see nobody, because they would be with nobody familiar to them. Keep playing with it if you want to. Since you look at yourself and you think that when you look at yourself that gives you a pass, you have found out in court that the court was not in your favor. And it was all due to the evidence that was up on you, because no judge is going to grant a man full custody of children, especially you have 2 daughters and 1 son, especially daughters. Sorry. It's just not going to happen like that, ma'am. So you set yourself up to get your back put up against the wall. I guess that's what she called herself, moving back to Mystic Thighs. I guess it's where Olivia think that she's going to be going, but Olivia's not going nowhere. Olivia will be in jail before she even think about packing up that house, because that means she's trying to run. So before she run, what idiot lets people know that they're going to run before they run and they already on the verge of going to jail? Only somebody that dropped out of middle school would do something like that. I wish someone could assess the latest court filings. I bet motions are filing from Gerard's attorney. More than likely. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, Olivia says she's dipping and she's moving, honey. She's running from her responsibilities just like a deadbeat ass dude. Okay? She has every excuse just like a dude would have if they didn't want to take care of their children. She's so sick thinking the situation is going to get better without. She's not. She's making the situation worse, but definitely not better. She's making a complete fool of herself. What's up, Layla? Why isn't her family helping her? Girl. Well, really and truly, her family is not responsible for her. She is. She's a grown ass woman. Um, she's a grown ass woman, Layla. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I mean, you have to understand, sweetheart. This has been brewing over time. This is not something that just happened. Stella might be tired of Olivia's shit. She might want Olivia to get locked the fuck up, to be honest with you. Shit. Hell, who knows? We don't know what kind of stuff that Stella, if Olivia's done had issues with every person that we have known her to be in contact with, like Niecy, Gerard's family members. She can't get along with Zolo. That's one of her baby daddies. She seems not to have a whole relationship with her daddy's side of the family. Her best friend Nisha, that she stole the purse from, they're no longer friends. I mean, the list goes on. So I understand what you're saying, Layla. But don't you think that Stella helps her enough by living in the house with her? taking over those kids while Olivia sits and rants and raves about Gerard and Antonisha every day, all day, instead of going out getting a job so that she can get caught up on her back child support so that she don't get thrown off in jail. I mean, accountability is everything. We can't keep enabling grown ass people as to why, certain things, she has to be held accountable. Stella has been helping her enough. I think Stella should stop helping her at this point because she, it's like don't save her. She don't want to be saved type shit. How much do you think that Stella should have to take from her grown ass 30-something-year-old daughter? We can't hold people's parents responsible for them, especially when they're old, they're up in age and they're in their 30s. She's not a 16, 17, 18-year-old child. She's a 30-something-year-old woman with mental problems, and it's clear. As we can see, when she hit that live button, she go from fake tears to actually giving out tears, and it's not tears of I'm upset because I won't be able to see my kids. You know how many times Olivia said that she's gonna probably not be able to see her kids because she's implanted that in her brain because that's really her aim is to not see those kids. Really, hmm a mother that really loves their children would never lose their kids in the first place. Okay. Gerard didn't do nothing spiteful to her. He actually had evidence to actually prove that she was unfit. Now, can she back up all the things that she said about Gerard being abusive to her and those kids? About Gerard being a deadbeat, Gerard not helping her with those children, Gerard not trying to give her $700 because that's what he was able to dish out at that particular moment, and she said she needed 12. All they did, all he did, well, that's awesome. Okay, because with their mama's mental state capacity, dealing with her and the things that come out of her mouth when they're around her, they would definitely need a psychiatrist. Okay, because she indeed needs one. See, she needs a psychiatrist, a psychologist, and she needs an MRI to get her brain scanned. Period. She's an idiot. I don't have a job. I don't have a job. Like, I'm not making any money. So what's stopping you from getting one? You're an able-bodied person, and still is there, so you have a babysitter. So there's no reason. So that's why you're going to jail, Olivia. hmm That's exactly why you would get locked up, because it's not like you don't have the means you don't have the means of a babysitter because your mother's there. So there's no reason why you should be able to go get on a job because you have a babysitter. If your mother's there helping you with those children, then she should be able to help you while you're at work to make some money. You cannot sit there and say that this is your only means of income or that you're not making no money at all. How the hell are you making no money at all with 5 kids? How the hell are you making money at all? And not at all when you okay, forget the other 3 because they're gonna be taken care of by their father, Antonisha. Um, how are you not having no money, but you have Kalani and you have AJ? So you mean to tell me that your mama's paying for everything that's over there? Or you want us to believe that Joey, whoever the fuck Joey is the one that's paying for all of this shit after you admitted that you put his name on some girl? The same person that you say that you don't want to have a relationship with, you don't want him living in the house with you, but he went and put on his name on the house for you to stay in. Who is stupid? I'm telling you, that's that middle school dropout shit. Okay? It gotta be. Because I mean, who in their right mind? Who in their right mind? We need a poll to see how long she's gonna drag this shit out. A week or until she gets arrested, girl. Well, she's letting know that she's on the verge of becoming a fugitive. So they just might go and say, forget the court date. I hope Gerard shows the judge her videos of her. Oh, of course he is. I think that's exactly why he went and filed the petition, because he does have evidence that he's going to present in court that she's not going to be able to back down from. Stella can come to court with her and try to vouch for her, but it's not going to work. It's not. It's over with. It's that's done. It's a done deal.
That's why you get that from me. Because how dare you ever say, as a woman, you deserve this? I literally Everything has played out on this fucking internet. You guys have seen me go through everything. What exactly did I do to deserve this? I wasn't evil enough. I didn't go to the courts fast enough and try to fucking ruin my baby daddy like most of you bitches would have done. Girl. I didn't do that. Oh, yeah, right. You're right. I deserve this. You're right.
Sure
I deserve this. Right.
Amen. I'm glad you are taking account.
I should have been thinking, fuck him and fuck his whole entire existence. That's how I should have been thinking. It's so funny where I explained I have to go to jail type shit. Somebody was like, if the shoe was on the other foot, Liv would have been locked him up and threw away the key.
You would have. I said that. Don't say somebody said. I meant somebody because you would have.
Always to him is throw him in jail.
Yep, you would have.
Right.
Put that video up with you calling the cops saying he kidnapped his kids, bitch, with those guns drawn down on him. He could have got killed.
Crazy.
Yeah, you're crazy.
Crazy as fuck.
Yeah, you're very crazy as fuck. Unhinged, unstable.
No.
Shit, bitch, what you talking about?
No.
That's why you finna lose those kids permanently. Let's go. I can't wait.
Between our last court date and this court date, including me getting online and talking about it, everything. She's gonna bring up everything without mentioning. She's gonna show stuff in the app, girl. That's how dirty this woman is, and him.
How is that dirty if you the one putting it on her for us to be able to talk about it?
What they have to always do is bring up the most craziest shit, like randomest shit, and say about me because there's nothing to say about me. Like nothing. Like last time I went to court, the judge said he I don't even think he remembered why he gave him primary custody. I don't think he remembered. He was like, I guess he just thought because it kept coming out the lawyer's mouth, the fact that I didn't take my kids to school for a certain amount of days. First of all, do you understand that Ryan wasn't even really supposed to be in school? She wasn't in first grade. She was in kindergarten. We're talking preschool, okay? Preschool. Your kids don't have to go to preschool. It's your choice, okay? So Ryan missed a certain amount of days. I think Robin was in the first grade, maybe, or maybe she was in second. How old was she? I don't know. She was either in first or second. I think Christian was in kindergarten, or maybe he was entering the first grade. We're talking about my children missed maybe 50 days of school.
Whoa.
Maybe. And that was because of the moving and everything. They brought up all that shit.
Unstable.
The fact that my kids missed school. Not mentioning that he left us.
There's no stability.
And my staff followed him to Texas. Okay? Let's not get that. There was never a day where I was just like, oh, I'm going to sleep in and not take my kids to school because I'm a lazy-ass bitch. How these bitches out here try to paint me out to be.
Oh, no, yeah, that's exactly what it was. Don't lie.
I moved. And we're talking about pre-K and first grade. Okay? That's what they fucking missed. So give me a fucking break. Okay? With that bullshit. Anyway.
They're going to give you a break, all right.
I was asking for 50-50.
They're going to give you a break. You're going to have a good break. It's going to be right in that prison cell, honey. You better get real tough right now. You know, you say you from LA. Well, bitch, you better make the LA come the fuck out. Because the way your attitude is set up, ma'am, I see jail in your future. And it might be longer than 6 months. I also see your parental rights being taken away from you to where you can't see those kids no more. And you still have to pay for them because they're yours. You just can't see them because your mental capacity, it doesn't allow you to do so at this point. I feel like you need to go seek your psychiatrist. I think that you need to not be able to see those kids at this moment because your mind is not there. And I think that you need to go see about that. I think that's more important at this particular moment. That you go see about your mental health because the judge is definitely going to hit that gavel and you're definitely going to serve some time. Because you just won't stop, you just won't quit, and then you get on here talking about you're leaving. Hey, Miss Kia, you get on here talking about you're leaving. So go ahead and leave so they can issue out a warrant for your arrest, extradite your ass back to Texas where you're supposed to be in the first place, and then you're going to do more than just 6 months. And then you're not going to be able to see those kids when you get out. Only get to stalk them like you were doing, unlike you do at this particular moment on social media. Okay? So get ready for it. I just don't understand how one could really sit up there and play with their kids like that to the point to where you cannot control yourself. You have no self-control. And you're going to be the real reason why your kids are no longer able to see you. And when they grow up, they're going to be able to understand some things that you are the reason why. And they're going to sit back and look back at Kalani and Angel. They're going to know that they were conceived while going through the custody battle between you and their father. They're going to know all of those things. Mm-hmm. Yep. She went to a concert a few weeks ago, and then she went to a concert weeks prior to that concert. That's the second concert that Olivia has been on this year. I can't remember who she went to see the first time, but this is the second one. Okay, this is not the first concert that Olivia has been to. Olivia has been doing a lot of things. We have been seeing Olivia get on her and get dressed, even though sometimes Olivia gets dressed just to sit in the house. She's that type of weird ass bitch. Okay. So that she can go sit on Instagram and be an Instagram model for like 2 hours or 3 hours or some shit.
And he said, "Well, I think there's a problem with you getting the kids to school or something, because that's what the lawyer kept saying, because she has nothing else to say. They have nothing else to say about me as a mother. Nothing.
That is a major thing. You not getting them off to school. It's neglect, girl. What are you talking about? That is neglect to its finest. They supposed to be in school.
Let me just show it now.
That's why you can go to jail if you don't send them to school, because they're supposed to be there. Hey, Joan.
Y'all want to see the judge final ruling?
Hey, Slee. Hey, Shirley.
This is why he took my kids. Let me show you. Did you guys always have questions?
She's about to read it to us, y'all, and I'm gonna let it just play. Actually, Olivia can't drive her car. She has no license and can't continue to ride on paper tags. She don't want to use public transportation. Oh, well, she's going to have to. Hey, Dita. Hey, everybody I didn't speak to if I haven't seen. Hey, KW.
I just want you guys to understand what bullshit I'm dealing with.
She's going to read the what you call it to us here in just a second.
Are you serious? Not even clear.
She's going to get onto her computer and pull it up. Hey, Marie.
I just want to move on in my life, bro.
Then she's talking about daycare, but while she's sitting behind a closed door with two, exactly, and the other child, the baby in there screaming her head off with a grandma.
I have to stay in this bullshit.
Exactly. Can't make a job. Can't go get a job. Can't fill out no applications on Indeed.com. Yep, straight facts. That's what all of this is about, Gerard, not the kids. It's about Gerard for sure. That's indeed what the target is. It's not about those kids. It's big F those kids. It's being F those kids since she lost them. But she's trying to put on as if like that's not what it is. That's exactly what it is, honey. You're trying to make it seem like he's doing all these things to you because he wants you and you don't want him. Girl, bye. Don't nobody want you. Not even Zolo. Not even Brandon. Not even Joey. Girl. Whoever Joey is. Then, oh, I got a new boyfriend. Dumbass. So you mean to tell me you just had a baby with, you say that those last two kids belong to Joey. Joey wanted, there goes another ad. There's another ad, you guys, but she's not monetized, okay? Remember that. But Joey wanted to be with you and his kids, and y'all be a family with one another, but you was going against the grain, talking about, no, I don't want that. I don't want him to be here. I don't want him to live in the house with me. I don't want this and I don't want that. You know, I just don't want all of these things. That's what you kept saying. Now all of a sudden you got a new boyfriend. The fuck out of here. That you're gonna be pregnant by. Shit. You gonna be pregnant by Joey. Joey gonna be the fourth baby daddy.
First of all, here's the drug test. Listen to me.
Listen to her.
Listen to me when I say this.
We're listening.
Listen to me when I say this.
Go ahead.
I was in Florida. My kids had already been taken for the summertime. We're going through this court shit. Out of nowhere. Wait, there's so much more. There's so much more.
And then she tried to like she couldn't find the shit that she had. Like, why would you be able to find that shit? Girl, please.
When I say that they fucking, oh my God, they did such dirty shit to me.
Girl, speak up. I got my volume all the way up.
Every single day, telling the truth. I never lied on him.
Girl.
I never lied on him.
You never lied on him. You said he kidnapped his kids and he put his hands on you and some more shit. Girl, stop lying. Hey, Clem.
The judge says, how do you know that she does drugs? He said, because I bought them for her. And the judge says, did you just admit?
Okay. So check it. Did y'all just hear what this idiot just said? So she said the judge asked Gerard, how does he know that Olivia does drugs? Gerard's response was, it's because he went and bought them for her. That's something that Zolo has mentioned out of his face. He has said that he has went and bought drugs for you. He has went and copped a 8-ball for your ass. Gerard, so you mean to tell me Gerard stood before the judge and told them that he was the one supplying you the drugs that he's saying that you are on? Make that shit make sense. So he's going to tell the judge that you're on drugs, but he's the supplier, and the judge granting him custody of his kids. Is that what you're saying? Are you telling me that Gerard stood before the judge and put his hand on that Bible and said that you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth? And he told the judge that he was your supplier. He told the drug, I'm going to run this back again because I just want to make sure that my comprehension is not shot, because I know yours is. So he stood before the judge. He's complaining about you being a drug addict, but he's your supplier. And the judge just said, oh, well, guess what? I'm just going to go ahead and grant your supplier that said that you're on all of these drugs. I'm going to give him custody of these kids, right? That's how they went down. I mean, boy, you should have finished school. I mean, boy, you should have had some real people around you to teach you some real shit, because Stella didn't know how to raise you correctly. You weren't raised right. And you ask questions like, who raised you? When you should be asking Stella how really your grandmother raised her. You sit up here and say that you never did any of these things to Gerard because you have deleted all the things that you did to Gerard. They're gone. Or you have privated them to where they're not visibly able to be seen. Let's be clear. Okay? She said that Gerard affected her job. How? He was a part of your job. He was a part of the production. He was one of the main characters on Liv's life before you came Love, Live, and all of this extra shit. He was one of the original main characters on your shit. He was there with those kids from the day they was born all the way up until he left. And he still is with them right now. He's present. He's with them. They're with him. Olivia had to wait till her nails grew back, and another test that Olivia was doing all kind of weird shit around the time that she was supposed to be tested for drugs, okay? Because like I told you, we all know that drugs can be found in your system, it's urine, blood, saliva, hair follicles, and nails, okay? Nails, hair follicles, okay? You can't go in there with no wig, Olivia. And I think Olivia shaved her head and went in there with a wig, but she didn't know that they was gonna make her lift that shit up, did she? Olivia. So you don't know that if you have a hair follicle test, that if you don't have it don't fucking matter. If you have a hair follicle test, it's a hair follicle test. They're not going to change the test to what you want it to be, because if they see you with hair and all of a sudden you come without hair, or if you got a wig on your head and they know it's a wig on your head, they're going to tell you to lift that wig up because they need your real hair from your scalp. And if you don't have enough to produce, you're going to have to grow that hair out for them to get that hair follicle. Mm-hmm. They're going to have to, it could just be a little pudge. It don't have to be a lot. It could just be that much. Just enough for them to run tests on it. But inconclusive, meaning that it was too many chemicals for them to actually figure out what was off in your system, or if you were actually really dirty. And that's why it came back inconclusive. Because you were tampering. That's called tampering with your drug test, girl. Okay, you were tampering. She shaved her head bald and cut her nails off for the inclusive drug test. Shaking my head. Mm-hmm. She sure did try to tamper with the drug test until I informed the lawyer. A leading course to pull hair follicle test, and she would have showed. I'm trying to tell you, honey. Oh, Olivia thought she was slick, but she was not slick as she thought she was. She thought she was going to be able to sway the judge. She thought she was going to be able to go off in there with some type of privilege, but then she found out that that privilege was revoked, just like she's going to find out that her probation is going to be revoked, and 6 months is what she's going to have to do. Okay? So get ready to get locked up, Olivia. Your time is. He said he was supplying drugs, y'all. This shit doesn't make no sense. He admitted
to buying drugs.
Okay. Now listen to this dumbass shit. He admitted to buying her drugs, right? Oh, okay. And the judge just went on and granted him the custody of the kids, and he admitted to buying her drugs that he claimed that she was on. Cool. Right. That sounds so correct.
It's such bullshit. This whole shit situation is such bullshit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't even be going through this.
What's up, Tate? Hey, Miss Tamika.
And imagine, all I want to do is be in my kid's life and be left alone. That's all I want. I don't want shit else. I don't want nothing fucking else, bro. And I can't fucking find
Oh
it.
my God, let it the fuck go. It's over. He's married and has moved on. She is doing all of this because she is still bitter Betty. Indeed. She only going to add more. Exactly. Oh, there's another ad, Olivia. We sure is seeing a whole lot of ads off of somebody that's not monetized, right? Ain't that something? You're not monetized, but you have all of these different ads running through your shit, girl.
I just always want my kids to know that I love them.
He just want to take my kids away, girl. No, he don't.
What those people are telling
you want to get your kids taken away from you permanently, for real, to where you can't see them at all, and then make that your storyline, and that you be your excuse as to why you're not being a mother to your children. Let's be clear. So she's trying to find this on her computer.
What is this?
Girl, you know what that shit is in front of you. Don't play stupid. It's your shit. How you not know what you looking at? Read it, Olivia. Hurry up.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
What is this? I don't even know what the fuck this is. I'm telling you, this is when I didn't have a lawyer. Right?
This is when she didn't have a lawyer. Okay, so let's go. Let's listen to it, Olivia. What's taking you so long?
Oh, shit. This is when he said I was on drugs. This is the thing that he said. This is what he put in. This is the motion he filed.
He says she's on drugs, and then
to get me drug tested.
He's the one supplying them.
This is what it was. I'll tell you, girl. I went to every single motherfucking court date, though, but I didn't know what I was doing. He was trying to modify the order. Oh, shit. This is when he had them during the summer. He was trying to keep them. That first summer when he took them. Wow. I never really even read this shit. I went to the court hearing and I knew he was trying to keep up. I'm telling you guys, I was so oblivious to this shit, bro. He requests the court, after notice and hearing, to render an appropriate order modifying the above order, ordering Olivia Johnson to submit a sample to a drug testing facility in Florida to determine the level of controlled substances she may be using, ordering that the children shall remain in the primary care of him until Olivia submits the drug screenings. Let me tell you something. Listen to me when I'm saying this to you guys. Ordering that the children shall remain in the primary care of him. This is when the temporary order was made and I was primary, okay? Submits a drug screen confirming that she is drug-free, and until Olivia Johnson is able to produce consecutive clean drug screens to confirm that she is a drug-free capable of protecting the children from an environment of drug use. God, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy that you did that to me. Who does that? Who fucking does that? He asserts that the temporary conservatorship order by this court in its temporary order entered June 14, 2021 shall be modified so that the children remain in the possession of him until Olivia Johnson is drug-free and able to maintain sobriety? When was I on drugs?
She thought that was funny. You know
when the fuck was I on drugs?
You know when you was on drugs. We all know when you were on drugs.
During the girls trip for 2 days?
No, we're not talking about no Texas trip. We talking about with Zolo. We talking about with Brandon. We talking about with Joey. We talking about with whoever else. All your POF guys.
You're saying this about a woman who smokes cigarettes. That's fucking crazy. He would show the court that the respondent, Olivia Johnson, has been shown on her YouTube channel smoking marijuana with her boyfriend on many occasions, including while the children were in her possession. When did I smoke weed? You mean a hookah? I smoked a hookah. But there's actually mothers out here that smoke weed every single day. Every single day and have their kids. Every single day.
Here she go.
That's fucking crazy.
No, what's fucking crazy is that you slept there acting like you don't know what the hell's going on. That's what's crazy.
Sent yeah, that motherfucker, that dude that I was fucking with, he sent a message to my ex that Olivia has used drugs.
So Zolo did?
Yes, he did that. Where was the proof, though? You guys have to understand, I was dealing with somebody who would have done anything for clout. Anything. Sold his whole entire soul.
So be truthful. So when you say that he said that he was the one supplying your drugs, no, Zolo is the one that said that he was supplying you drugs, and that's how he knew you were on there. He said he was the one going to go get you your 8 balls and shit. So Zolo is the one that told Gerard that you were on drugs. Mm-hmm. He confirmed because he was the one fucking with you at the time. And he's the one that let us know that he was the one going to go get it for you. And that's how he knew that you were indeed a cokehead. Not no Texas trip while you were with. You want me to run that video back when Zolo took your little stash and you got upset and sprayed him with bleach? Girl, don't play with me. Don't play with yourself. You don't play with yourself enough to where you about to get locked up. Okay. You don't play with yourself enough to where your next destination is gonna be inside of a filthy ass jail cell.
Do anything, sell me out, sell anybody out for some clout. So if I actually did drugs with this person, right?
You did.
Where is the proof? Don't you think he would have snapped some photos of me doing these drugs? I think the motherfucker even snapped a photo of me sleeping. That's how much he wanted clout off of me. So why wasn't there any
talking about Zolo?
Photos?
She talking about Zolo.
Isn't that interesting? I always found that to be interesting that people believe this person. But
he did. No, it is a recording of him taking the drugs from you.
Clout. Fuck me over. You put me out to fucking dry. Do whatever he could do to gain off of.
There's another ad, y'all. Y'all see these ads?
If you're driving less than 50 miles a day and you have automatic headlights, you can be paying.
So y'all seeing all of these ads off in her
live? And you haven't had a ticket in the last 3 years, you can get an even bigger discount than that. But do you think your insurance agency will tell you that? No way. Take me for a.
She gonna do her big one.
Why wasn't there any photos taken? Because don't you think he would have took those photos? That's why I was always like, why are y'all believing this bullshit? That's crazy to me.
Girl.
That's crazy. The drug test tells it all. It does. It sure does. Oh, he also said that he would not allow his own daughter to be around me. That's crazy. It's so crazy. It's so crazy how you could do anything in your power to help people, and they do anything in their power to ruin your life. That's crazy. Due to the change in circumstances, the child possession and access arrangements granted by the court's temporary orders dated June 14th, 2021, have become unworkable and inappropriate. And he requests that the court modify its temporary orders to better serve the children's best interests and to protect the children from continually being exposed to different boyfriends. Different boyfriends. Oh my God.
Yeah, different boyfriends like Zolo and Brandon. And whoever else.
And to protect the children from Olivia's marijuana use. What? Oh my God. That's just so funny to me because I don't understand when I was such a big pothead.
Oh, we know.
You guys remember this, and maybe I don't know.
You was a coke pothead. That's right. Let's go.
That's crazy to me. Olivia's marijuana use? That's so crazy. That's crazy. So anyway, I went to this court hearing. And this is when the judge told me that I had to take a drug test. And I was ordered to take a drug test. Take 3, actually. I had to take 3. And all of the drug tests, the hair, the urine, it came back
hey, Lex.
negative, of course. And the nails came
hey,
back
Sugar Plum. Hey, Tate, Squee.
So
Vita,
that being said,
Miss Shirley.
He looked me in my eye, the judge, and he said, if you don't pass these drug tests, the kids will stay with him.
Okay.
I said, okay.
And guess what? You didn't pass the drug test. If you talk too much, you're going to tell on yourself. Just shut the fuck up. Why won't nobody tell you to, you know what? Because can't nobody tell no grown person what to do. That's why. So accountability once said and again, because we can't say why nobody won't, because it's not nobody but her that needs to stop doing the stupid shit she's doing. She just needs to shut the fuck up. It's simple. It's plain and simple and plain. You only make things harder for yourself when you don't comply with what's in front of you. These are the cards that you dealt for yourself. So, I mean, bitch, I mean, it is what it is. You have to deal with it. I mean, I don't understand why you just don't comprehend, or you just, it's not that you don't comprehend. It's just that you are already set in your ways as to whatever it is and what it's going to be. And that's what it's going to be. You're going to jail. So if you feel like you shouldn't have to listen to nobody, can nobody tell you nothing, then when they get ready to lock your ass up, then keep that same energy. Don't run, because you running is only going to make that 6 months turn into some years. But go ahead and run. No, I ain't going to encourage you not to. Do what you feel is necessary. And when they extradite your ass from Florida to Texas, then you get ready to go where you're going. You are not, and they ain't going to put you in no confinement shit, bitch. They're going to put you out there with the public. You're going to get to meet all kind of different girls you ain't never met before. You're going to even meet some roaches, you know. The ones that you like to call, you know, the black women that you call. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, cool.
They're going to be in there showing you how some real roaches get down.
I don't care. It was never a problem to me, but he decided to take that day. There was the court hearing was already too late. The places were going to close, so he had to take it the next day. The next day I take it. They get all my results, and then my kids are sent back to me. So, whatever.
If they were sent back to you, why they're not with you, Olivia? Come on, man.
I'm gonna print all these motions and all this bullshit.
All of these lies you telling, dude, like we ain't been watching your dumb ass.
This is my situation. I'll talk about it if I want to talk about it. The hell? Why should I be quiet so I can get fucked in peace? I can be fucked from the back, without anybody knowing it. No, I'm being fucked over. Do you not see that? So me not talking about it is what? I'm being quiet. Why? So they can continue to fuck me over? I don't care. What I should just take the fucking and shut the fuck up. Shut up, Olivia. Shut up, or they're gonna put you in jail. They're gonna do that anyway. The fuck?
Go over that
Shut
way,
up for
boy.
what? They can use it against me. Oh my god. Okay. Well, they probably will use it against me because they have nothing else to use against me. They probably will. They probably will go into court and use this exact video. Go ahead.
As they should. That's what they should do. They do need to use all the evidences. All evidences they need to use it. Hey, Rain.
The fuck? I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm speaking. That's crazy.
How you doing, sweet?
Don't speak on it. Let it be done to you, but don't speak on it. That's crazy. It's crazy as fuck.
She wants somebody to come lock her up fast. That's who, Miss Janubia. Like, you an idiot. So you gonna tell them that you're about to become a fugitive? Let's go. They finna lock your ass up there for real now. Olivia, at this point, man, you ain't even gotta worry about going to the courthouse, dude. Just worry about you getting that knock at that door. Cause this is evidence too. You are done. Like, you're done. Like, if y'all think that Olivia is not going to jail, Olivia's going to jail. Okay? Olivia know that she's going to jail. That's why Olivia's doing this, okay? Olivia can run, but running does not change the child support that's due, or the fact that she's in contempt of court and that she has her probation and is about to be revoked, and that 6 months is going to turn into years because 6 months is not going to be enough for her because she keep doing this instead of shutting the fuck up. Now, I thought you was done the other day. But you came back. Stop. I'm talking. What I tell you to say to me when I'm talking. Excuse me. Right? What? What's wrong with him? Huh? What ain't no wrong with your brother? Your brother all right. He's okay. But yeah, Olivia's finna find out what it's really all about. Olivia's going to jail. Okay? So y'all just say y'all prayers for her, okay? Because she's going. She's going. Maybe she's trying to buy her some time, but she's still going to jail. All of this, I don't care. He's doing this to me intentionally. Oh, the court system is not fair. You going to the same people that you be on here talking shit about.
Yes.
And then they listen to her. To what she say to her mama.
Is that AJ?
Watch what she say to her mama. You could have texted me. Like, nah, but you could have came and got your kids.
Shit.
I'm way up here, y'all. I'm way up here up in y'all's comments, honey. I know I'm way behind. Hey, Yella. What's up, Yella? I was meaning to comment back to you the other day when I seen your ass pop out.
Guys.
There goes another ad, y'all.
This may be the most important message
So Olivia got all of these ads, right?
You may qualify for a Medicare Advantage plan,
but she ain't monetized. She's not monetized, you guys, but she has all of these ads running through her.
What are you guys even beating me down for? What are you beating me down for?
Because you're a piss poor mother.
What is there to beat me down? Like, haha, you want to be a mom and you can't, haha. You love your kids, haha. What have you guys been beating me down for the last couple years about this situation? What exactly are you trying to rub in my face?
Ask daddy.
The fact that I got fucked in the court system behind my kids?
All right, there we go.
That's what these women on YouTube are trying to hurt me behind.
What
knowing
women?
That they have kids themselves.
Yeah, I do, and I ain't gonna lose mine, bitch. I don't know what you talk about. I have zero intentions on losing my children. So I don't know what you're talking about, ma'am. You act like we wouldn't know nothing about this if you would have never presented this for us to be able to talk about. You act like we went fishing, diving, and surfing for your information or some shit. Some people may have, bitch, but other than that, you have been the main person to come and talk about your business on your platform. And then you want to get mad when people don't side with your stupid ass so the way that you want us to side with you. You want to say, we're trying to kick you while you're down. Oh, we have kids. How could we have opinions about you being piss poor? I'm not going to do anything that's going to put me off in a position to lose my children. Okay. I'm under a microscope due to me having 2 special need children. Okay. So I'm under a microscope. Okay. Especially for people that don't look shit like me, bitch. So there's no way in hell. Like, I'm going to tell you like this. You are on some straight other shit is what you're on. And you know that you are. That's why you get on her. She is scared, and she's scared in Stella's boots. Okay. Mama. This girl know exactly what she's doing. And it's only a matter of time that they come knock at that door and lock your ass up because you think that it's a game, and it's not a game. It's not a game, but you think it's one, though. When you think about it, I never see her spend money on her eldest children. Olivia is truly a real-life deadbeat mother. Shaking my head. Girl. Olivia got money for Olivia. Olivia got money for what she wants to have money for. How Olivia's going to sit there and tell people that she's not making no money? Are you on government assistance? She got more excuses than a man going to jail, girl. She got more excuses than a deadbeat ass girl. I'm trying to tell you. What is wrong with this bride? And why is she sit up here acting like we ain't watched what she was doing when she lost her kids? Why is she acting like we didn't see the shit that she was going through and the shit that she had going on and the people that she was entertaining? Letting Zolo take Christian off to go get a haircut, and Christian didn't even know shit about that man. Wasn't the kids calling Brandon Zolo daddy? I could recall that. All kind of weird ass shit was going on over there, girl. So don't sit up here and try to play like you lost your kids by default, bitch. You lost your kids because of your actions. You spiraled out of control when Gerard chunked the deuces up on you, and you start spiraling out of control. You start doing this, that, and the third. You start entertaining any man that was smiling in your face to give you a compliment, honey, and you let them come back to your house because Zolo was where was Zolo at? Wasn't Zolo in a shelter? Wasn't Zolo homeless? Didn't you allow a homeless man to enter into your kid's space and said that God sent him to you from the homeless shelter? Girl, don't play with me.
Where's like somebody, oh girl, you ate that. You ate that. You told her off, girl. You really told her off. You told her that she loves her kids and she can't have them. You got it, girl. Like, what are you guys hyping up exactly? What are you coming for me for?
Go sit down, Jalen.
I don't know, Mama.
Jalen, go sit down.
I'm confused. I've been confused. I'm just confused. I don't know. I could see if I didn't love them or I didn't want to be in their life, and then I was being made to be in their life. You have to be in your kid's life no matter what, bitch. Like, I want to be in their life. I love them with all my heart.
Jalen.
All I want in life are my kids. What are you laughing at? I'm confused. What are you laughing at? I thought we were all mothers. What are you laughing at?
Don't say what to me. Say yes, first of all.
Yeah. Time for you to make a change.
What are you doing?
What change? Suggest me to make a change.
All right, go tell your daddy.
Tell me what to do, you guys. You guys tell me what to do since you guys are the genius. The geniuses. You tell me what to do. I would love to know. What would you do in my situation?
We wouldn't lose our kids, so we wouldn't know what we would do in this situation. Sorry, I don't know. I wouldn't have to worry about what I would have to do because I would never do anything to lose my children. Sorry, ma'am. I would never sit up there and be a childish ass, bitter ass baby mama.
If I took this more seriously, then
if my baby daddy wants to take his ass on, there's a door with a knob and a lock that he can unlock, and he can take his motherfucking ass the fuck on. I'm not holding nobody here captive or none of the above, bitch. No, not at all. It's just not none of that shit. So I just don't understand how a person could sit up here and just like this shit right here is just totally beyond me that a person will actually make a live and say I'm moving, knowing they on the verge of going to fucking jail. Knowing they on the verge of going to jail, you're going to make a live saying that I'm moving. So you're actually giving more evidence for Gerard. So that lets you know all you need to know. Does this give you the mind, put you in the mind of a mother that's trying to fight for their children to not lose custody permanently all the way from their children? Does this put you in the mind of a mother that's really trying to make matters better than instead of making them worse? Because you wouldn't keep hitting no live button to come and talk about anything pertaining to what you're going to end up going to court for. Once that petition was signed for you, was approved for your ass to end up going back to court for your probation situation, you should have never thought in your mind that I'm hitting my live button again to discuss anything further. But here you are. The court date haven't even arrived yet. And you're still giving him more ammunition to put towards your ass to lock you the fuck up. You're giving him more ammo. You're giving him more ammunition to say, you know what? I think that I'm done with this. I don't want to be bothered with her no more. This is stressing me out. This is stressing my kids out. And I just think that she just probably don't need to see the kids no more. I think it's in their best interest that she probably just needs to go on about her business, because at this particular moment, I have did all that I can do. I've done tried to co-parent with her the best way that I can. I've done tried to do this. I done tried to do that, and I'm all tried the fuck out. So with that being said, Your Honor, I just would like for her parental rights to be removed. That's next. That's what's coming up next. Okay? That is what Olivia is going to experience. She has 9 personalities, honey. I'm thinking she has more of the lines of you say 9. A lot of those personalities that Olivia have is the younger Olivia that didn't heal or didn't grow the fuck up. So a lot of those personalities are her younger self. And then the other ones are her older self and the ones that are current right now. So you say 9, I'm going to say 19. Because Homegirl is definitely all of those little girls that she was when she was younger. And she definitely is displaying all of that behavior. It's like she's having a temper tantrum. Stop, Tristan, before you get in trouble. It's like she's having a temper tantrum. He can go ahead and have some more. It's like he's having a temper tantrum. You having a temper tantrum and you want your way, you're not getting your way. It's like you're displaying bratty behavior. You want things to go your way, and since things are not going your way, you're acting out. And you think by your acting out that's going to make Gerard say, you know what, I'm gonna just leave her alone. But he knows that even if he was to back off of you and let you keep going on, that this is not going to stop. That it's going to only get worse for him. And he does not know what type of situation that you're going to try to place him in, like try to get him hemmed up, try to get him jammed up, try to get him shot up. I mean, I'm just saying. So he has to do what he feels is best for him to cover himself on his end, because it seems like you may be trying to get him hemmed up, you may be trying to get him locked up, or you may be trying to get him zipped up.
I would have a best.
Okay, that's what it seems. That's, and here goes another ad.
Cash for your house, no matter what condition it's in. If you need to.
So since I should have, and that's what I should be doing, send me the money so I can pay it. Please. And thank you. I appreciate it. Try. I have been trying. I have. But if you think you can do it better than me, then go ahead and cash at me the money so I can
Nobody
pay
said
it.
that you no money.
But that's besides the point. I think in this situation you're missing the point of you're missing the point of you have kids with somebody and you see that they're down or they're not doing good or whatever the fuck case may be, you don't further try to ruin their life. And I really
Hey, man.
women here doing this exact shit to your baby daddies, because you ought to be ashamed of yourself doing this to the other parent of your kids. Because believe it or not, your kids are going to need that other parent, right?
Yes, so if they need the other parent, then why are you moving? Why are you leaving your kids?
It's really sad.
If they need you so much, why would you be moving and packing and go somewhere else where you ain't able to see them like you need to?
Each other, the court system getting over on everybody, and the kids are in the middle. The kids are being used as pawns in this whole situation.
Yeah, but kids were being used as pawns when you had them, and that's why he went and got custody of his kids. That's exactly why you're in the situation you're in now, because you was up there taunting him with his own kids, calling the police on him, saying he kidnapped his kids and some more shit. About to get that man's life took for nothing because you mad about Antonisha. I think she was looking at their comments over there. I'm not sure what.
Elizabeth, you don't know what you would have done in my situation.
Oh yeah, she's looking at their comments.
You really don't. You don't know what you would have done, so I would just suggest you not speaking on it. Me having my other two kids saved my life entirely.
Listen to her.
You never understand that because you have never gone through what I have gone through. Okay?
She basically saying she would have did something to herself.
There, you should be thankful that those kids are out there, because that's the only reason why I'm here in front of you making this live right now, is because I have those two kids out there. They gave me reason to live when I had no more reason to live.
They gave her reason to live when she felt like she had no more reason to live. You still had a reason to live. Your kids are still alive and kicking. So what makes you think that you didn't have reasons to live because they're not in your custody no more? So that just goes to show even further as to why you don't need them in your custody, because of the way that your mindset is, the way that your brain is set up. I mean, it just don't make no sense.
I don't think you understand the severity of having your 3 kids taken away from you, but you have no more reason to live. Do you understand when I say that to you? When your whole life is your children and they get snatched away from you for no reason, you honestly have no more reason to live when your whole kids are your entire life. So until you go through something that I've gone through, then you can speak on it. But honestly, AJ saved my whole entire life, because God only knows where the fuck I would be right now if I was in this situation without those 2 kids. So please, don't say that. Don't ever speak on my 2 other kids in there, because those 2 kids saved me. Okay?
And with those 2 kids, you still lost 3. That's crazy.
For where I'm at today. Okay?
That's crazy.
They gave me hope. They gave me push. They gave me drive. Because I would have lost my entire everlasting mind by myself without my kids. Because my kids have always been my whole entire life. My life was dedicated to my children. People used to say I had no life because my kids were my life.
Well, if you were so dedicated, then you would have never lost them. They would still be in your custody right now.
Shut up. Don't speak on my kids at all. Don't speak on it. I shouldn't have had them. They're here. They're here. You should have had yours. Right? That's like saying that. But nobody can say, oh, you shouldn't have had your kid. Your kids are here. Your kids are whatever. You know what I mean? So just stop. Don't ever say that again. Don't ever say that again. Please. I've noticed the amount of hatred these people have for her 2 kids.
Who has some hatred for her 2 kids? You talking about AJ and Kalani? Girl, get out of here.
Lost. They're gone in their brain.
She probably been doing
Thank you,
cocaine since she dropped out of school. Girl, probably so.
Shipped.
There,
Instant favorites delivered same day.
Oh, well, look at here.
All the
There's
Goodwill
another. And how many
lunchbox
ads
bites,
have y'all counted
big
so far?
stand-ups for
I done
family
lost
dinners.
count. I stopped counting. I do believe that I done seen at least a total of
You blame your
5
ex for everything.
ads.
You let 2 men come in and dope you up.
I mean, at least.
You mad because they had a father
yeah.
who cared about their safety. Dope me up? What's that mean? What does that mean, dope me up? What are you saying? What is she trying to say? I had somebody come in and like what, force feed me drugs? Is that what you're trying to say? Where did I display that I was on drugs?
Y'all heard Kalani?
Where was I displaying drug use? I'm confused. Where was I displaying drug use? I drank. Is drinking against the law? Maybe drinking is against the law.
Kalani's screaming back there.
Perhaps. Drinking is against the law, guys? I had no idea. Baby.
Yeah, they'll make her lift her wig. That ain't a lie. That's a shit. That's some real shit. That's some real shit. If you go for a hair follicle test on some real shit, if you got a wig on your head and you go for a hair follicle test and they see that they're gonna ask you. They're gonna ask you because it's a hair follicle test. Why wouldn't they? They're gonna ask you, is that a wig or is that your hair? And you have to tell them. They're gonna know if it's fake or if it's real or not. Because they're gonna pull from your scalp. So they're gonna know if they pull from the wig that the wig ain't no scalp. There's no scalp for them to pull from. If they see that they don't have no scalp to pull from, they're gonna make you lift your wig up. They're gonna make you lift your fucking wig up because there's no scalp for them to take from. They can't take away from a wig. And that wig ain't your hair. It ain't come out your scalp. So they can't do no drug test on no damn wig hair. So yeah, they would definitely make you lift up your wig so that they can take from your scalp. They're not gonna clip. They're not gonna clip from the bottom. Drug follicle tests don't clip. They don't clip from the bottom of your hair. They go to the top of your head and they clip up there. They clip from the scalp, girl. You'll have a patch in your head. That's how they do drug follicle tests. They pull from the scalp. I know. I've done taken one before, so I know that they'll make you take they'll pull from your scalp, honey. They will not allow you to, if you have a wig on, your hair will be lifted. You will have to lift your wig, okay? So they can pull from your scalp.
This was why I was living in Texas. My mom.
Hey, Tiffy, baby, what's up, sis? What's going on? What's cracking,
I'm
girl?
confused though. Hold on,
Hey,
I wanna see
beautiful.
this
What's
for
up,
myself.
Tiffy, baby? What's going on? I appreciate y'all hitting that like button. If you haven't hit that like button, shoot that like button up for me. Okay, shoot it up. I mean, shoot it up. She's finding some old videos of herself.
Is this me doped up?
Watch her. Look at her.
This is me doped up.
Girl, you was pleasantly, for real, super plumped.
Like 45 degrees, it was super cold, and my baby.
Anyways, we don't care. Olivia.
No, wait.
What I'm not going to sit here and do is go down memory lane with you where you pick out videos where you want to portray yourself to be a certain way. When you went off into your archives and you decided to go back down memory lane, you should have pulled up the ones with Zolo and Brandon. Those are the epic ones. The epic lives are right there. With Brandon, the pizza man, the little seizure guy, pizza. Him and Zolo, the hobo, your baby daddy, him. So pull those lives up. I'm not even finna play with you. We're not finna walk through that. I'm not finna hear you say, does it look like I'm on drugs on this one? Oh, look at this. Because you really stuck there looking at Gerard when y'all was a family. I'm really wondering. I'm not playing with you. So I'm about to skip all the way through that shit, bitch. And I'm about to skip to you talking again. I don't look at you fake ass cry. Oh, there goes another ad. There's another ad, y'all. It's starting to get a little addy around here, ain't it? Oh, okay. Damn.
What?
Do I need to turn my ads on, Olivia?
That's not what you bitches tell me I deserve this. When? What did I do to deserve this? I bossed up. I got some strength about me. I believe one of my friends are gonna come over later. He's gonna bring his friend. We're gonna have we're gonna have something like a play date.
Anyways.
That should be fine, right? I mean, I don't know. Just really don't.
Girl, let me find out you over there getting fucked up looking at them old videos with you, Gerard, and the kids, girl. See, you know what your problem is, Olivia? The reason why you can't let Gerard go is because you be stalking Gerard. You listen. You and Gerard are not on good terms at all in that type of way. All he wants to do is respect you. I believe that he wants to respect you as the mother of his children, but you won't allow him to. So therefore, it comes off a different way. I mean, I don't understand what you expect from somebody if you defaming and slandering a man's name every time you hit the live button. You got something to say out your dick suckers about him. How do you feel that he's not going to come and defend himself? And then people get mad when he defend himself and then talk about, oh, well, he left her with those. He left her and took the kids and went off with his mistress. And y'all got that so stuck off in y'all's head because I guess some of y'all's men left y'all the same way. I wouldn't give a shit. He's gone. So the situation at hand is only co-parenting. That's it. That's all. It shouldn't be nothing more, nothing less than y'all communicating about the kids' sake. If the kids are sick, you tell them when the kids are sick, vice versa. If the kids need something, y'all communicate that. If the kids got something going at school, y'all communicate that. That's what it's about. No Antoinisha, no Joey needs to be mentioned when it comes to Gerard and Olivia and those kids because those are only people that's supposed to be involved in that equation, period, when it comes to co-parenting. But since she's so stuck on Antoinisha, she's allowing herself to self-destruct, to crash the fuck out, just to lose her kids permanently to the maid that she calls the maid. And then gonna sit up there and say, my kids are gonna be able to see you on her acting a damn fool in the process of not getting them back because you have no intentions to do so. Or in the process of losing their siblings that they have. What's up, Ross? Because you can't seem to just shut it. Like, you really think that you're going to be able to keep AJ and Kalani? You're not going to be able to keep AJ and Kalani if you keep on carrying on like this because, see, you just act like you just don't understand some things. You cannot keep on playing these type of games like a little ass kid when you're supposed to be handling the situation like a grown ass adult. You can't bring private affairs public and then get mad when somebody publicly address you and say that people are trying to tear you down and kick you while you're down and while you're going through what you're going through, as if like Gerard just pulled this shit out of nowhere and just decided that he was going to take the kids that he know that love your stupid ass away just for the hell of it. When really and truly, you were doing so much shit to him, saying so much shit to him, trying to get him in trouble. Remember the vehicle that he was driving? Then you and your mama take the truck from him that he was driving and shit or whatnot. I mean, y'all was taking cars from one another and all types of shit. I mean, it ended very bad. And then you want to say that it didn't? Yes, it did. It ended bad because he was cheating on you with Antoinisha. You found out about it. You knew about it, was willing to pay second to her. But when it didn't work out in your favor that he wasn't going to come over there and screw you like you thought he was, then you went. When it didn't go your way, every time that it does not go your way, when you go in Texas, you pack up and go to Florida. Like everything that it's to you, you feel like your slate is white clean. If you go bounce from, because you like, well, all my troubles and my issues was off in Texas, not in Florida, so I'm free. You're not gonna be free from that child support. That child support is not going nowhere until you pay it. That child support ain't going nowhere unless Gerard say he don't want it. And that he don't want you to see those kids. And even if then, the judge still has the final say so as to if he feels like that's okay or not. The judge is the one that hits the gavel, not Gerard. Don't target Gerard for the judge making the final decision, because there has to be, when there's a crime committed, before that person is found guilty, they have to collect evidence, correct? They can't just find you guilty in court if they don't have no evidence to convict you of a crime, right? So they can't take her kids away from her if there was not solid evidence and proof that she was unfit to be with those children. Okay? That's just how it goes, baby. There had to be some type of proof. There had to be something that was proven in court that made that judge hit that gavel and say, you're the kids are not going with you. You rest on yourself until she does this, until she does that, then we will. You did not do anything that was placed in front of you, so therefore the judge didn't see to it that you didn't get your kids, okay? No, they want you to go away. I bet any amount of money if she says that she would sign away her rights and let Anthony adopt them, they would have a fucking party. They are sick of her, girl. At this point, she's done verbally signed her rights off verbally, and she don't even know it. She's done already terminated Olivia has already terminated her rights before the judge can even hit the gavel, because what she did yesterday, that's it. That's it. So she's not only verbally expressing herself about what Gerard has done to her, she's verbally expressing herself to y'all and us about how she feels like the judge in the court system is unfair. So do you think that the judge and the court system is going to be in her favor when she goes? Olivia, I hope they have a size orange suit to fit you, okay? Because you're going to be out of the regular clothes off into hey crochet off into an orange suit, okay? Get ready. You are digging yourself off into a ditch that you ain't climbing out of, and Stella's not going to be able to even help you with a helping hand. It's not happening. Hey Crochet, have you seen Jessica over there? So Jessica was sitting off in the bathroom, Crochet. Let me put you on the screen because I'm talking to you. Honey, Jessica, with her filthy, nasty ass with those kids over there, I don't know if that, and I'm not trying to be funny, Crochet, is that a girl or is that a boy? I'm probably way far up in my comments, so I'm gonna have to come all the way down. As a matter of fact, let me just go into real time since I'm not in real time in my comments. Honey, she went and took her filthy ass off in the fucking bathroom. I'm going to introduce y'all into Jessica. Boy. I mean, Jessica goes off into a public restroom. They don't have no toilet seat that comes down. I wouldn't give a fuck if they did. And she set her ass. She put some paper down. The toilet thing to cover up the toilet seat. She set some paper down, set her ass there on that toilet, grabbed her blanket, put it on the thing where you flush the stool at, and had her head back like this in that bathroom with her kids in that dirty ass motherfucking bathroom, bitch. She had something covering her head, laying on top of, and I mean, when I tell you that fucking everything in that bitch was filthy and nasty and disgusting. I mean, I guess the baby wanted the blanket, Crochet. She took the damn blanket off from behind her head and gave it to the baby. I just about had a heart attack and died just from seeing that shit. I couldn't believe it. I already couldn't believe it. Was cringing the fuck out of me that she will allow herself to go and sit in a dirty. We're going to have to save Jessica for another time because Jessica is a whole nother boy. Oh, y'all going to have to meet Jessica. We are going to meet Jessica. I promise you. I can't even explain it to y'all. Y'all would have to see this shit for yourselves to believe what the fuck is coming out of my mouth. I'm dead ass. Boy, I mean.
My point proven. My point exactly.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Oh my goodness, that was just like, it was so cringy as hell to me.
Regular female, you know.
I'm
sure all y'all can attest to this.
I'm about to go in real time into my
cheating on us with around our kids, right? Yeah, we can all dap each other up on that, right? Okay, hopefully we can. I'm sure some bitches will be like, no, fuck that. My kids can go around. I'm sure some bitches are gonna, go against the grain. You guys always gotta go against me for some shit. But most women wouldn't want their kids around a bitch who's fucking their husband.
What? But
maybe that's just me.
You see, y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see, she's telling on herself. She said no bitch will want her kids around a man that's fucking her husband. He's not your husband no more. Olivia, Gerard has not been your husband for some time now. And you still have in your head that he still is your husband. So y'all heard what she said. She said no woman will want her kids around a woman that her husband is fucking. What does she have to do with anything? Why should that stop him from being a father to his kids because he's with another woman that he's fucking? And you were doing the same thing too. It's just that you didn't find no interest in the man that you were doing it with to have a relationship with him long wise. So therefore, that's why your situation hit different from his. Girl.
But anyway.
I want y'all to hear what she said. She said, what woman would want another woman around her kids that her husband's fucking? That's what this is about.
Anyway,
and that's why she's gonna lose her kids is because of Antonisha.
Exactly. I never took him from his kids.
All because of her feelings towards Antonisha.
I mean, I was a regular female, you know. Of course, I'm sure all of y'all can attest to this. I don't think we want the woman that our man is cheating on us with around our kids, right? Yeah, we can all dap each other up on that, right? Okay, hopefully we can.
Whether you want your kids to be around the man or the woman that your significant other that you was with was fucking or not, that's not your decision to make. Unless you feel like that person is a danger to your children or your child, then that's not. What's up, G? That is not your decision to make. Hey, princess. Oh, y'all are falling down. What's up? How y'all doing? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the Straight Facts Unmatched Experience. Okay. Y'all showing out. Honey, I still ain't in real time. I sure the fuck am not. Hopefully I ain't telling me nothing that I could use. I need y'all to hit some red flags up in this bitch if it is. Y'all know I'll be, what's up, Jacqueline? I'll be running my mouth. Hey, Angel. Hey, Angela. I'm talking about Angel. Yeah, we done had that damn patio door open, and honey, I see we done got us a fly, something up in this joint. I think I spoke to you, Miss Thick Thighs. Hey, Timmy. Hey, Yana. All right, y'all. Let me keep going. Because honey, we're gonna be on here too long if I don't. This live was 2 hours, but it's almost over with.
Go around. I'm sure some bitches are gonna, go against the grain. You guys always gotta go against me for some shit. But most women wouldn't want their kids around a bitch who's fucking their husband. Maybe that's just me. But anyway, regardless.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, my husband ain't gonna never be around my kids, so I don't give a fuck about who he's fucking or who he ain't fucking, because I don't give a shit. How about that?
Always ask him.
How about that?
Just come get your kids for the weekend. Just come do this.
I wouldn't give a shit.
At first, I didn't want that lady around my kids, and I should have fucking kept it that way. I fucked myself over by allowing her around my kids because I allowed too much, and she saw that I was a weak person. She saw that I just let him take his kids. She saw that I just let him go without being on child support. She saw that, and she was like, "Bing, we'll get her. Let's get her so she's not getting him." That's all that was. But I never kept kids away from him. Bullshit. But like you guys say, I deserve this. I deserve it. So is that where I was doped up? Or is this where I was doped up? Maybe this is the one where I was doped up.
Oh, no, we're not going to play with you.
Men come in my life and dope.
Oh, here goes another ad, by the way. See?
It is no measure of sanity to be well adjusted to an insane society.
There goes another ad, you guys.
I was born in 1947.
Y'all see that?
Into it.
Dope me up, right? Okay, so I have a man in this video. Oh gosh, I know what a dirty, disgusting whore I am for having a boyfriend. Ugh. What a sinner I am. How dare I try to move on, right? How dare I? How dare you, Olivia, for trying to have a life? How dare I? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, you two. So sorry. Oh, is this where the kids... Wait, hold on. Is this where I kept my kids unkept? This is how they were so unkept with me? Yeah, okay. Wait a minute. Is this what I'm doped up?
Anyways. Girl, she was over there playing vlogs with Gerard in there, just smiling. Look at her.
Hold on, guys. Is this where my kids were? This where I wasn't taking care of them? Stop, you guys. Hey, stop. Is it good? Yeah? Yummy. Oh my god.
mean, she's recording him. Talking about Gerard. See Gerard?
Oh my god, we had so much fun with him. I swear to God.
Oh, who was that? Was that Gerard or was that Brandon?
Wanna come in?
Ain't no telling.
I'm just confused. Where's the drug use? And he tells on me.
Come on, Olivia. I'm about to get off of here. Hurry up.
But I have proof. That's why I'm so glad that I have all these videos. No, they're not on public, but I'm so happy that I have all this proof of the mother that I've always been. I've always said to you guys, like my haters and stuff, like
Gotta put it on the
they
charges,
love to make
sweetheart.
compilation videos. Some bitches don't even need to make a compilation video, but you already know the motherfucking facts. You know, you've seen the pissy mattresses and you've seen the. Have you guys ever seen that type of stuff in my home? I'm just wondering, like, have you guys ever seen me in and out the emergency room because a kid is busted up? Or I'm not even just trying to throw shots. I'm just saying, like, I'm constantly compared to.
No, we just seen Robin struggling so bad off in math to the point to where she had to get a tutor because she was just so far gone with certain math that she could not do because she couldn't understand to do it because she wasn't going to school enough to be taught. Yeah, that's what we remember. So you could forget about people having to take, because some people have to take their kids to the emergency room because kids will be kids. So I mean, if the kid end up in the emergency room, just as long as nobody's hurting them or abusing them, for them to end up in the emergency room, kids hurt themselves all the time. So that's not nothing that you're talking about or whatever. But you're not taking your kids to school. You bouncing from Texas to Florida to try to keep them from their daddy and all of that type of shit is what you was doing. Okay, that's exactly what you had going on. That's what you had. That's the type of stuff that you was doing and keeping those kids out of school. 50 days, remember?
Right now, I'm just really wondering, have you guys seen that type of shit on this channel? Because I have been bound to slip up once or twice. Where? And I've always said, make a compilation video. Show the neglect, show the mistreatment, show me starving my kids, show me locking them in rooms, show me calling them bitches and hoes and fuck you motherfuckers and show me.
So, in the process of you about to get your rights terminated permanently from you having them, that was a dig at Jasmine and who else? Oh, okay.
Show me the drug use. Show me where I'm high out of my mind, sniffing lines and smoking weed. Can I see it, please? Because as many times as I've been live, okay? Mm-hmm. As many times as I've recorded videos for y'all.
No, we're gonna wait for Daddy.
Where's the fucking proof?
Yeah, we're waiting on Daddy.
Are you kicking your legs? You're gonna make a mess. How about? Don't stand up. He's not standing up. I'm just playing.
Yeah, she's been trying to get him to come over there to her house.
That's why I don't come on here. I'm not coming on here trying to prove nothing. I'm just asking y'all, where? Where can I find this stuff? Where? Other than bitches not liking me, my ex not liking me, motherfuckers trying to fuck me over and ruin my shit and slow me down and make sure I don't prosper into the full potential person I'm meant to be. Because let's be real, y'all know exactly who the fuck I'm meant to be. So that's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers don't even fight dirt. Don't even fight clean anymore. Like, people fight in the most dirtiest way. Like, motherfuckers are so scared of me becoming who I'm meant to be.
Girl, who is that? Ha!
Like,
she tripping.
You want to fight that dirty? You can't fight no more. You gotta fight and try to lock me up. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's
Get out the kitchen, son.
Okay. What you want? What? No, you soaking. That's what you're doing. You're soaking. You're soaking your body.
Are you from Oklahoma?
Oh, there.
If so,
Yes, I am from Oklahoma. What I can get
for free. Simply answer a few
Girl,
questions
yeah, I'm
to
from
receive
Oklahoma.
a free
What we
gift
doing?
delivered to your doorstep.
Girl, I'm
There's
gonna give
no
me a
need
free
to enter
fridge.
credit
Baby, you
card
want to get a free
information
fridge?
or
They
purchase
asked
any
us if we from
products.
Oklahoma. Hell
Take
yeah.
advantage of this
So
opportunity to get a Cola Mini fridge.
Girl, I think my brother got one of them.
There's consequences to that, unfortunately. Yeah. Well, the consequences will ultimately be on my children because they won't have their mother around.
They have Antonisha. They'll be all right. They got a mother still.
Like I said, there's consequences to everything. There's consequences to being in this chat. You already see that I'm hurt. When you're purposely trying to hurt somebody who's already hurt, when you're purposely trying to kick somebody when they're already dead, when you know better but you choose not to do better, there's consequences to that too, Elizabeth. But understand this. This situation is supposed to be beneficial to the kids. My situation has never been about the kids. It's been about
This
him
bitch got
versus
some
me.
real
It's
nerve,
been
don't
about-
she, Naya?
That's it. And to this day, right now, it's still about that.
She wants to be so feared, but not, girl.
You tell me being out the kid's life for 6
Girl,
months.
that's what I was thinking to myself. She got him in the tub talking about you're just soaking. You know, you're just supposed to be off in there with him, watching him before something happens to him. What's up, Simple Skylar? Hey, baby, how you doing? Hi, girl. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet y'all that's entering into this chat. Thank y'all for dropping down. I appreciate it.
Really suffers the consequences.
She's showing them old kept up pic with the new shit out here. Them in her care looking a funky unkept mess. Bitch ain't combed that baby hair in 30 days. She should have showed all that shit before she lost. Yeah, she should have. Hey, Miss Candy. Move, Jana.
I don't give a fuck about that. I'm not with him anymore. I'm not reminiscing about him. But if I choose to, that's my choice. I'm sure you've reminisced about worse niggas. I'm sure you have. Let's not act like we're all I don't know. Shit. Fuck. You guys are so funny. No, this girl really wants to be seeing this baby girl.
Hey, doll.
Babe, listen. When it's a man, you guys don't feel the same. Honestly, y'all can do whatever the fuck you want to your baby.
Funny how she has search up videos where the kids aren't hungry, unkept, and begging for attention when she be live all damn day bashing Gerard, shaking my head.
Y'all can lock your baby daddies up and throw the key. Sure, especially a baby daddy who's trying to be there for their kids. Maybe he ain't got the funds, but bitch, you knew he was a broke ass nigga when you fucked him. So really, whose fault is that?
Girl, shut up.
Okay,
Should
so
have been watching those videos.
you know, but if you have a man that's involved and wants to be in his kid's life, but y'all are trying to make his life horrible, honestly, babe, you're the problem. That's just that on that. Because any parent who wants to be involved should be able to be involved, and you should be able to work out a system that works for both of y'all.
Hey, Token.
That's what's best for the kids,
baby.
right?
How you doing?
Oh, but wait a minute. Are we thinking about the kids?
Hey, Token 787. How you doing? Hey, Courtney Johnson. Hey, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, Sandra. Hello to all my ladies that dropped out. Hey, Miss India.
It doesn't get worse than a guy doing that. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Let me not even
hey,
bring shit up,
Tanya,
but it
how
does.
you doing, sweetheart?
Especially in these YouTube streets, y'all see it.
I love you for
so
supporting me. Thank you so much.
Okay?
I appreciate
Let's not
you,
go
Tanya.
there, bitch, because I could go there. Okay, we've seen it all. Okay, I never bought that guy truck. Okay, wasn't do that. Okay.
All right, we're not doing none of that weird ass shit. I don't like that. That shit sounds annoying.
Let's be real, babe. Okay.
All right, what else we got? Oh, here goes another ad, you guys. Here's another one. Okay. Boy, I know that for a fact that's over seven what you call it. Girl, how many damn ads you putting off in this shit? Anyways, okay, we about to go. What time is it? Yeah, we ain't got time for this. Olivia's full of shit, y'all. That's the bottom line. The plethora of evidence against her that Gerard's two private investigators collected would have still been overwhelming. I wonder what happened. She was just on here cooking her new girl. She knows she going to jail. That's what happened. She's talking about herself. Yeah, ain't nobody got time for this, y'all. Shit, we've been on here for 2 hours. Poor AJ and the new baby. Yeah, I feel sorry for those two kids on some real shit. They are the ones that's gonna have to suffer since they're the ones that's over there in the house with her. But they got their mama still, so they'll be all right. Girl. Hey, Mary Red, how you doing, sweetheart? Y'all, this is crazy. Let's see what else she's talking about before we get off her.
To make your bullshit.
Because after a while, she started getting up tending to her kids and stuff. Oh, she done went back to showing old videos again, y'all. But hold on, where's her clothes at? We ain't playing them games. All right, she's still reminiscing. Still reminiscing. Girl.
What are you gonna do?
All right, she got a little handsome boy off in there. He's so cute.
Kiss?
Huh?
Kiss?
All right, let's see.
I'm done. I'm so done.
Yeah, I'm done too. Thank you for being done, because I'm done with you.
I'm so done. Like, Mommy, play again. Play it again? Yeah. I'm gonna play it right now, but I just want to tell them something. You know, another. I'll play it in a minute. I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you one thing. And I don't feel no types of way about this because it's over and it's done and it's fine. But let me tell you something. This man was so good for us Not just for me, but for us. The thing about Brandon is he had problems. Stop, I'm talking.
Oh, she showed a video with
I wish
Brandon.
that I stuck it out. I mean, I couldn't. I was going through so much. But I wish that I stuck it out and I helped him through his problems, you know, because, man, he was like such a good guy. From with my kids, he was such a good guy. He really was.
Oh, so you want Brandon. Oh, Brandon, she's sending you a warning shot.
I'm done explaining myself. Like,
anyways, so she was looking at videos of her and Brandon. Correction. I heard Gerard and probably the first one that she had played or something like that, or it may have been Brandon's voice, but she was over there reminiscing on Brandon. Ain't that some shit?
blaming myself.
I guess she need a hot and ready Little Caesars pizza. She hungry.
So much. Like, I did damn good. Like, I did a damn good job. I really did.
Anyways, that concludes our session, y'all. She ain't talking about nothing. The rest of the live was basically her reminiscing on the love she had that's gone.
I just have some documents.
Let's listen to the final thoughts as to what she says. Let's see.
My story. Because if you don't tell your truth, people will tell lies. Okay? We've all seen it happen in my situation, and I'm not allowing it anymore. Like, I'm not gonna let people go with this narrative any longer. I'm not gonna let them make this fucking circus of a situation into something that's real. Like, this is all ridiculous, and all of this shouldn't be happening. It should have never happened to me, and it was wrong. And that's just that on that. It's not about blaming other people. It's not about not taking accountability. It's not about nothing like that. It's about we are parents, we're mothers, we all make mistakes, and nobody's perfect. I did not deserve what happened to me.
Guys,
there goes another ad, you guys. Yeah, we're about to get off of here because I'm just telling y'all she's a liar.
Me don't deserve this moving forward, and not only just me, my kids don't deserve this. My kids are so happy. My kids are a shell of themselves. I don't care what Instagram picture you see them smiling in. I don't care what.
Brandon, run for your life. Yeah, Brandon, run for your life. Yeah, she's over there. She's over there smiling and oh, he was just so good for me and my kids. Well, why you and him ain't together no more? Y'all remember when she was up in that lady's house, Brandon's girlfriend's house, and said that she didn't know it was Brandon's girlfriend's house, but she knew, and she was over there sleeping off in that lady's house? I would have came in there and kicked your fat ass.
To you and tells you that she hates the situation that she's in now.
I would have came in there and you and Brandon would have got fucked up together. Because you stood up there and lied and said that you didn't know he had a girlfriend when you knew he had a girlfriend and you knew exactly where he stayed was with his girlfriend, and you went and took your kids with you. You was a real bold ass bitch, honey. Boy. Girl, I would have seen red, and more red. Because girl ain't no fucking way in hell. You would have been up in my shit. She used to dope up them kids off of melatonin so she can run the streets at late nights with Brandon looking for coke. Yeah. If he was such a good man, he would have had up. Girl. Girl. Wasn't that girl? We on the same page. I see you, honey. Same heifer who called the cops on Brandon and had him locked up on his birthday. Didn't she? Girl, I guess if she keeps telling herself she did a good job, it might come true. Girl, get your shit together. She calls the cops on all these men, and she gets with after she done started some shit, girl, don't she? It's crazy how her demonetized channel has some girl. Let's see if another ad gonna pop up before we get off of here, honey. I'm trying to tell you all of these ads she got. It's okay. Let me see. Brandon, the one that was trying to break her door in. Ain't that what she said? He tried to break her. He tried to kick her door in, girl. I remember that. Let me see what else we got over here. Girl, all of these ads off of here, honey, we gonna see. I'm pretty sure another one will pop up before it even go off, and it's damn near off.
That shit feels some type of way. That shit hurts on like another fucking level because I know that I'm not the only one.
This whole delusional. I guess she forgot she claimed Brandon hit her, kicked her door, and had a girl.
And why?
She crazy, ain't she?
He doesn't understand this. That he's not doing this to me. He's doing this to them.
Brandon was the one that was trying to break it up. She called the cops on Gerard, Brandon, and Zolo, and ain't no telling how many other black men she tried to get locked up and shot up.
you know, because I'm
They
always
better
going to.
leave her alone.
Always
She's a
going to.
Jezebel. She was
And that's
getting
just
high
on
with
that,
him
but,
too. She was getting high with Zolo and Brandon, honey. They was both they was all coking it up, honey. I mean, straight coking it up.
and just get everything out that I need to say.
Let's see.
Their lies will never be my truth. Never.
Mm-hmm.
Never, ever, ever, ever. And I love you guys. And I hope you guys have a great night.
Yeah, we hope you have whatever you need to have while you're off in jail. Okay.
It's been a fucked up Monday for me, but it's okay.
It's all right.
Everything
Yeah.
will get better.
We're about to release you.
And
We got shit to do.
this is
We
only
got better
temporary.
shit to do. We
And
got
that's
kids and
yes.
stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
See you later. Anyways.
And that goes out to anyone who's having
Whatever. Anyways, y'all. Girl, she used all of these men to supply her too. She wants those kids to hate it with their dad so bad, and they just don't. Them kids don't see Nisha like they hear her talking about her. They don't. They see Antonisha as a loving maternal mother. Okay, that's their mother over there. This is crazy. Hey, moving forward, how you doing, sweetheart? The bottom line is Olivia's going to jail, okay? And that concludes this session because Olivia thinks that she's above the law when she's not. Olivia thinks by running from her responsibilities that that's going to change her circumstances when it's not. Olivia's going to be locked up. She's going to be serving more than 6 months because she's already let it be known that she's about to become a fugitive. She's about to run for the border, okay? She's about to run from Florida. It's really sad that you are abandoning your kids. That is abandonment because you don't want to pay your child support. You allowed it to get $20,000 in and you have not paid her a penny. And you want to keep going back and forth to the courthouse singing the same song with the same tune, thinking that the drum is not going to beat that gavel and say, you're going to have to serve some time. You have already been placed on probation, so I don't know what you think the next step is, but the next step is you being in a jail cell. There's no more probation. There's no more warning shots. There's no more playing these games with you. You singing that song about you being demonetized when there was 50,000 ads off in that one live for 2 hours. Okay, so you can't convince somebody that you're not getting paid. Somebody is getting paid off of Love Live. Okay, and that money is coming to you. So to say that you don't have no money because you have 2 other kids, well, maybe the money that you have is, well, let's just say like this. Okay, so Olivia, you would be struggling if those kids were actually in your custody. So you wouldn't be able to take care of your kids then, since that's what you're saying. You wouldn't be able to take care of all 5 of your kids if you had all 5 of them with you. So they're better off where they're at, because if you cannot afford them while they're gone, then you wouldn't be able to afford them while they're there, right? So they are with who they need to be with, Antonisha and Gerard. So then that way you can afford the last 2 that you have while they're there, because it looks like they're going to be snatched too. So anyways, that concludes this session. We've been on here for almost 2:30. I'm trying my hardest to get these lives down, honey, so then I can come back again. Remember I told y'all my 2-3 live, whatever thing I'm supposed to be doing? All right. But anyways, I appreciate y'all for coming off in here. I appreciate y'all for tuning into this live stream. Whoever I didn't speak to, charge it to my head and not my heart. Don't take it personal, because I shout out everybody that comes off of my chat. I acknowledge everybody that comes to the Straight Facts Max Experience, okay? If you come to the replay, I appreciate you for giving me a view, for coming through, from stopping by. If you are not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, okay? Let's run this up. Let's go up over here, okay? Because it's only up from here. And remember, it's always chess, not checkers, baby. There's no checker playing over here on this chess board, all right? So make sure you make your next move, your best move, Olivia, because you're going to jail. On that note, I'm out of here. Y'all have a blessed Tuesday. Okay? All right? And I shall see y'all next time, honey. I told y'all I was going to fix my hair, honey, because that other shit that was going on was wah, wah, wah. But anyways, okay. I'm about to get off of here. Plus, I like trolling y'all with my hair and shit anyway, because y'all just be talking so much shit. But anyways, yeah, on that note, I think I'm out of here. Y'all make sure y'all be safe out there. Have a blessed Tuesday. And I shall see y'all either later on because, okay, I'm just doing the breaking news. I'm trying to stick with what's breaking, that I know that y'all probably want to hear from first or whatever. So I'm trying to stay on the breaking news type shit. I'm have straight facts unmatched breaking news around this bitch, okay, coming soon. Near dead end near you, okay? All right. Yeah, all the ads. Okay. So y'all have a blessed one. I'll see y'all next time. Make sure y'all keep those bells ringing, and I'll see y'all.